hello. Hi. Me. Oop. Hi everyone. Hi. Hi. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. I am I'm having the best day again. I seem to be having a lot of those. But you know what? We'll get through. Hello. Oh, hi and bye for now. Well, hello and goodbye now. Thanks and bye. Hi Kex. Hi Wesley. Hi Chris. Hi Nimby. Hi Kevmon. Hi hi Wesley again. Sorry. Hi Bruno. Hi Ray. Did I say Long? Hi Long. Hi Kudaka. Hi Dinger Piddles. Hi Deepbringer. Hello. And then over here. Hello Icebox. Hi Flauschbaum. Hi Mio. Hi, is it? Oh gosh. I'm gonna say Polski. Oh, Thomas. Hi, Thomas. Hi. I said Icebox. Oh my gosh, my brain is so bad this morning. Hi, Thor. welcome. Hi, Papega. Hello. Hi, Tenacity. Chris's video work at the moment, but he sends his regards. Gotcha. Well, I hope Chris's work goes well. But no, how's everyone doing today? Hopefully having a good day. I'm just happy to be here. It's just one of those days. Glad you're awake. I almost wasn't. I took a bit of a nap and I woke up at about 10 to 6. And I was like, oh man, I need to make a waiting room now. Because obviously I wasn't expecting to go sleep for that long. This is why I can't take naps. You okay? Don't sound the best. I'm a mix of doing a bit bad emotionally and also doing bad physically. My cough has come back with a vengeance. It's gotten to the point where every cough is like a coughing fit where I'm borderline coughing up my lungs, which is always fun. always lovely. But yeah, hopefully that's just like the last punch of it and then it's gone forever. Hi JJ, hi, and hi Rika. The collab you had this morning made me carry through the day rather well. Well, I'm glad, Kex. I hope it wasn't too late for you or too early. But no, for the people that don't know, I did a peak collab last night. Very fun. My computer did die about halfway through, which I'm a bit worried about. Because I'm worried I might need to replace some parts, which would be bloody expensive if I do. And not something I can afford. So we're just gonna hope nothing's wrong. I'm getting hopefully my dad to look at it either, I think, tomorrow. So yeah, fingers crossed. Couldn't see the club, but I hope it's a lot of fun. It was. We kept losing one of our members, both in game and out of game. Nox's computer kept unfortunately kicking her out. But then also whenever she was in the game, she just kind of wandered off and none of us, I don't know how she did it so well. But she would just be gone. With blink and boom, she'd be nowhere to be found. But hi Ray, hi. I hope it passes soon. Cough and fits never fun. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. But I've been finding small things to make me happy and keep me happy. But yeah. I don't think they've seen it so much. I've never seen it on a it was so much fun. I loved it. I'm surprised you recognized me. Of course, I think your typing style is very unique to you. So I forgot who it was. I think it was Cheryl who was reading out your messages. I was like, that sounds like Kex. Does that make me weird? Does that make me a bit of a stalker? How I can recognize my chat members by the way they type? Anyways, please be put right in my phone to answer me. Yes. Okay. Wait. You know what? I will do that now. I will do that now. Where is? Okay. Well, not put. I was about to put in a reminder. It said put in a reminder. My lord. I'll just put message. There we go. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. All is good. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yo, Wagwan bro, how are you? I recognize chat members by how they type. Hey, it's not weird. It's normal. That's a common tool in the Stalker toolbox. I have no idea what you're talking about. I only have regular toolboxes. You recognize some of us for other reasons? I feel like I'm really good at recognizing people though. Hi Tim. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, she's that member of the group? You look away for 2 seconds and just gone somehow? Yes. Because I'm... in real life, I am that member of the group 100% of the time. I either... Because either way that I get lost... Either way, both of the things that I do commonly are ways that I get lost or separated from a group whenever I'm out and about. One, I see something off in the distance, or I see our destination off in the distance and I beeline it. In my mind, I'm like, okay, my group said we're getting from A to B. I can see B, so I'm just going to walk towards B. And then about 5 minutes later, I look behind me and no one's there. And I'm like, huh. Well, that's a problem. But then the other times is I really like taking photos. I love, love, love taking pictures of flowers, wildlife, architecture, cars, anything I come across. I love taking photos. And I also love window shopping. So window shopping, people that don't know, isn't actual shopping. It's just when you stop and look into a shop and like look through the window into the shop at all the stuff they have. I love window shopping because I don't have enough money to go shopping in those shops. But I'm gonna go window shopping. I'm gonna look through and I'm gonna be like, damn, that's such a pretty I don't know, it's such a pretty ring. Oh, that's such a pretty dress. But then I move past. But then when I move past, I look forward and my friends are like 200 meters down the road. I'm like, well, time to sprint. And I have to pray that they won't leave me behind. Is it already stalking if it's consensual? I let Mia tell me all she wants. Yay! How does one call it when you buy actual windows? Window pane shopping? Maybe. Or just shopping for windows. YouTubers always be stalking us. I would never. Also, Prince, didn't you have work? What are you doing here? It was the scuff of Legends, Bruno. That's incredible. It was a scuff of Legends. It was so scuffed. It was beautiful. I'm the kind of person to always wait for the people taking photos stare into the stuff for hours. Yes, exactly. See, that's the type of friends you need. Is somebody who is gonna wait for you while you look at the stuff in the windows, or randomly say, "Oh, can we go to this? Can we go to this shop real quick? Can we go to like this shop?" I would never, says the #1 Nexus talker. She lied as easily as she breathed. I would never. Okay? I would never be a stalker. Also, that reminds me of talking about like the #1 Nexus something. Oh my gosh, that was one of my favorite things to do was when Rixie set up. So one of my friends, Rixie, set up a Jeopardy. Set up Jeopardy. Was it Jeopardy? What was it? No, Family Feud. It was Family Feud, but for people at Nexus, and it was so much fun. I loved it. I absolutely loved it, and I'd love to do something like that again. I really would. I really would. Oh my gosh, sorry. I can't speak. I really miss a lot of my friends at Nexus, and I wish I could do more with them. There are so many projects that I wish we could have done together, and yeah, oh no, I can't think about it too hard, or I'm gonna start crying. To be fair, your stalking game has been weak lately. Yeah, me used to be more powerful. Well, it's just because I've been, what is it? I've been policing myself with what I like. I still see a lot. I could still tell you everything I see, but I just don't make it obvious. We're here if you need to talk this little with hip afterward. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Great friends just find the things for you, knowing you'd love it. Hell yeah. I feel like I'm pretty easy to buy for. I mean, I don't... right now, I'm in a part of my life where I... Wow! Oh my gosh, I was gonna go so depressing there for a second. Hi, Macaron! Hi! Welcome in! Maca Raid! Hello, Raiders! Hi! Welcome in! Sorry, you joined at a strange time. Welcome! Hi, everyone! People that don't know, I'm Mia Fenimore. I'm your British mechanic extraordinaire. It's lovely to meet you all. I love Maca. I love all the maids. I have maids of England. Shout out. Hi. I can't let it be known who my maid Oshi is. Hello. What you guys get up to, if you don't mind me asking? Hi, Seabase. Hi, Seabase. Is it? Sorry, I see your name all the time, and both over here and on Twitter when I'm definitely not stalking people. But I never really knew how to pronounce it. Well, love you too. Oh my gosh. We're watching the Fat Bear Week live streams. Oh, I heard about that. The people that don't know, there's a Fat Bear Week competition every year where they vote for the fattest bear of the year or something, or the best fat bear of the year. I didn't know they did live streams about it though. My lord. Both are valid ways of saying it, but how do you say it? Let me look it up. Fat Bear live stream. I had no idea they had a live stream about it though. My goodness. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, you can watch the bears and see which chunkers come through. It's great fun. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, my lord. There are some big bears. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how chunky they can get until I see the Fat Bear competition. I'm sorry, they do what? The Fat Bear competition? I say it like Seabase. Gotcha. Seabase is cool because then it reminds you of sea bass. And I think bass are cool. Do you ever see the Kodiak bear? They dwarf grizzlies by 500 pounds. Kodiak bear. They get up to 1,200 pounds while bulking for the winter. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness. Well, I am very glad I don't live in an area with bears because I would be quaking in my boots. But I'm glad we have I'm glad we have the Fat Bear competition. It's crazy. I love watching them. Hell yeah. Anyway, policing what you like. You hear that, chat? She doesn't like any of us. She hates us. No. I mean, like, I don't want to come across as creepy, so I try not to. Karma, hi, welcome in. It's lovely to see you in here. Hi. But yeah, no. Macron, if you see her, if you ever come across a certain maid called Maid Lily, tell her that she's my favorite. I'm too nervous to say it to her. I think she's so pretty. Anyways, I'll write in a rant so I can make some noodles. Oh, well, enjoy the noodles. Enjoy streaming, have some fun mechanics. Of course, of course, of course. And I hope you enjoyed your stream. Enjoy the noodles as well. She'll love that. Nice. I hope one day I can visit Maids of England in person. It's so cool. If people that don't know, Maids of England is a group within England who do in-person maid cafe events at places like anime conventions, but also just regular events in like some halls or really fancy places I've seen. So if you like maid cafes who live in England, definitely check out Maids of England, and also Maids Macaron, who is probably gone by now. And also I saw is that the Fangy? Is that the Fangy? Yes, Fangy was here as well, and she's also a part of Maids of England Live, or Moe Live, if you may have heard them. They're a wonderful, wonderful group, and if you want to check out some very, very cute girls, definitely check out Maids of England Live if VTubes are more your thing. But yeah, they're wonderful. The Fangy, yeah! I was just making sure, Hi, Kenji. Hi, is it Moguta? Hi, and hi, Kitty as well. Yes, the Fangy and the Macaron. Every time I see your thumbnail or model, I can only see you holding a teacup. Wait, I'm gonna look now. What is it? Oh, no, I think people have sort of said it before, how they think that when they see it. I can understand. I can understand why you would think that. Pip old chap. Sorry. I got distracted imagining Miss Mia say that again. I was plugging my friends. I was shilling out my friends. Miss Mia, I mean, she rocked the fit as well, but her hair's already built for maid design. Speaking of maid designs, oh my gosh, what is that one post that goes around every year, which is like wait, let me get it up. It was like this big chart of all the different like maid outfits there are, and it circulates every single year. I'm sorry. I hope that wasn't too loud for you guys. Bless you, thank you. Thank you. Sorry. I'm all over the place right now. My body doesn't know what it wants. I'm sneezing, I'm coughing, I'm passing out. It's all a big kerfuffle. All a big kerfuffle. Oh, this one! This image. Let me get it up for you guys. Bottom. 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 Bottom, 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 bum, bum, bum. This one! Let me put it there. So thank you! These ones. They're all so cute. They're all so cute. Yeah, that one, yeah, this is, I feel like I see this circulate every single year. I've been seeing this circulate every single year since I was a wee lass, I feel like. Hi, Boko, hi. I personally would see me in a very Lolita maid-inspired fit, lots of bows. Wait, that's so cute. That's not one of the ones here, but that'd be so cute. I've always loved Lolita. The fashion style that is. I've always wanted to dress like that so bad. So bad. My two favorite styles ever are just like Lolita or like gothic Lolita I really like, or like darker Lolita. I think it's so cute. But also I am a big fan of specifically like Victorian inspired steampunk. With the half skirts, the goggles, that whole shebang. Oh, I always thought they were so cool. Genuinely, if it was socially acceptable, So you see the goggles I have right now? They're pretty practical, pretty normal. However, I do have a set of fancy little steampunk goggles. And these fancy little steampunk goggles I love. And if it was more socially acceptable to wear them all the time, I would wear my silly little steampunk goggles everywhere. I love them. Made me outfit when I mean, I don't know which one I'd suit best. Looking at these ones. I really like the... I know there's a steampunk one, but I'm not the biggest fan of the steampunk one on here. I think I quite like... The three that I like are the miniskirt one, so the third one, the classical one, which is the fifth one, and the Japanese style, which is the eighth one. I think those three are very, very cute. I always thought the goggles have a very aviator vibe, like, yeah, definitely. It makes me look like a pilot, you know? If it wasn't for my mask, honestly, I think people would mistake me for a pilot more. Or maybe even if I just added a little tube to my mask. Then I'd look like a pilot. 800 to go for 4K subs. First one picture is quite impressive. Oh gosh, that's terrifying to think about. That's terrifying to think about. I feel like I started VTubing yesterday, and to think that I'm well on my way to 4K. Wild stuff. I actually won a costume competition for a steampunk soldier. What? That's so cool. Spray painted a bunch of stuff, copper, and even a custom Nerf gun. Oh, wait, that's sick. That's awesome. Wait. You'll have to show me sometimes. And why is it terrifying? I remember when you were at 1.2. Congrats to me. Yeah, everyone here right now, if you're watching me right now, you can claim your... I liked Mia before she was cool, so if one day I ever learn how to be cool, you can cash it out. Hearing Mia gush about amazing Kobayashi's Dragon Maze. I've never actually watched it. I loved some of the designs though. I know there's like a lot of controversy with some of the characters, but then I can't remember who it was. One of the characters had an outfit that I thought was just so cute. But yeah, no, I never actually watched it. I'm trying to... Yeah, I'm guessing who is the Dragon Maid, the girl with the big tail. I always thought her little outfit was so cute with just like the plain little get up, but also the whatchamacallit, big booba blonde lady, big booba blonde lady, who had like that tank top with the shorts and the thigh highs. I looked at her and I was like, oh, she's so cool. She's so cool. Her name is Thor. Gotcha. And she's 80 till 4K? Wait, what? That can't be right. Toru? Oh, Toru. Thank you, sorry, I'm really bad. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. It's my weakness as both someone who is dumb and someone who is British. Because sometimes I will just naturally pronounce names differently because of my accent, and it turns out to be terribly wrong. Toru is the blonde Jester maid. Tanks of Dragon is Lukoa. Ah, I see. Thank you for the lore. Quetzalcoatl, the snake? The snake? Wait, is it a snake? 3.92k according to YouTuber Irons. Oh my gosh. Ah! That's so scary. Oh god. That is genuinely terrifying to think about, but oh well. Oh, so next week, I can't believe I'm talking about next week's schedule plans. My lord. Next week though, I am going to be playing more, not Gunfire Reborn. I'm going to be playing more Deep Rock Galactic next week. If you guys, you know, want to stop by. I'll be playing some more Deep Rock Galactic, as well as doing not one, but two 12-hour streams. Two! And yeah. I hope you guys stop by. Yeah. I might not do both next week. I might do one next week and then the one the week after. Because that was one of our goals for our little donut that we had a while ago. So I'm doing the first one next week and then I really just want to do another. So if I feel up to it, I'll do it the same week. But if I'm needed in the workshop or I don't feel up to it, then I may schedule it for the week after instead. Mia streams! Ah, thank you for the 200 bits! I really appreciate it. Yes, Mia streams! Yes! What days a week, please? Saturday? Okay, Saturday I think is going to be Deep Rock Galactic Day. The 12-hour one is probably going to be Friday. Probably. Are you going to be physically capable of that by then? Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I still have a whooping cough. And I am still scheduling a karaoke for this weekend. So I'm very optimistic. And you know what? I'm so optimistic that I'm just going to stick to my word. I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it through and through, baby. Oh shoot, good luck then. Thank you. I forget, do we ever finish Eating in Isolation? No, I'm still a couple chapters away. I just really don't want to do it. You don't understand. I really, really don't want to do it. But, hey, it's something that I guess I gotta. I'm being really brave about it. You guys have to believe me. I'm being really, really brave about it. But it's just taking me a while. But I gotta work on Friday. Well, hopefully not for 12 hours. Wait, I just found out Mia's in the Wicked VTuber wiki. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Well, Heavy Nights in Isolation 2 is on the way. No! I will not be playing. It would take something obscene to make me play. It would, yeah. It would take something genuinely obscene for me to do. How many bits or sub gifts? I don't know. Like I said, an obscene amount and nothing that I'd want for people to do now. But yeah. Sweet, maybe I'll try to join this time if I can. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Did you see that Yakuza Kiwami 3 was announced? Wait, huh? What? No? Yakuza Kiwami 3 is an extreme remake of the action-adventure beat-em-up Yakuza 3? What? Wait. Yakuza Kiwami is real and is coming early 2026 alongside brand new prequel spin-off, launching on the same day. More exciting this... Yakuza Kiwami 3 has been officially revealed by Sega's Ryuga Gotoku studio, as with the previous Kiwami games to be a remake from scratch of the 2009 PS3 game Yakuza 3, with updated graphics, new cutscenes and fresh gameplay. More exciting still is the reveal of an additional spin-off, Dark Ties. What the hell? I had no idea. Oh man, this is awesome. This is awesome. Wait, sorry, give me a moment. Okay. How did last deep rock go? I was out of town. It went amazingly. I had so much fun. I've actually been holding myself back from playing solo because I've been tweaking. I've been itching to play it more, but I've been holding myself back. Mia's gonna stream Call Me 3. I haven't even finished Yakuza 0 with you guys. Oh my lord. I'm so bad at continuing series. That's why I can't do long series. Is because I end up getting burnt out and I want to quit. And then I move on to a different long series and then I haven't finished the previous one. And then it's a whole big mess. It's a whole big mess. Friday is 8:30 shift for me, so I missed a lot of the stream. Oh no. That's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Have you tried Chrono Gear? It's quite well made. I haven't. Also, I just realized I set the maid thing up. Oopsies. Boink. A Hooligans Deep Rock Galactic stream collab? I don't know. I mean, if the Hooligans are down for it. People that don't know, the Hooligans is the name that we came up with for our little group that played Peak last night. I don't know if any of them would enjoy that kind of genre of game, but hey, I do. So, as someone who wasn't around for Nexus days, would you mind explaining the apparent beef Whitlock has with you? He hates me because he hates women. He hates me for no reason. And I hate him for perfectly founded reasons and very, very good reasons. Just trust me on that. just trust me, bro. But no, the actual reason we beefed is because we are scarily similar. Like, there have been terrifying moments where we have figured out things that we share of the exact same caliber. And at first we're like, oh, that's so cool. And we even started calling each other like, oh, like evil. We're saying that, oh, you're my evil twin, you know? Because he's American, of course he's the evil one. Anyways, it's very, very quickly devolved into hatred because we realized there was so much in common. It became insanely competitive. Insanely competitive. And now there is deep-rooted hatred towards him that I've never felt towards anyone else. It truly runs deep into my soul. Look at me, our rebels, but also best friends. I would never be friends with that thing. But look, also wanted me to join him, not to share as a family because it was a peak moment. What? He said what? I will be tracking him down about that. I would say Deep Rock Galactic is much better with friends. Oh, 100%. 100%, but still, like, just the gameplay loop got me hooked. And I really want to go back. Your evil twin? Her name is Ain Aerominef. Not Aim Aerominef. See what I did there? Yeah. My good twin is Fenimore. I wish my name was Fia, you know what? I do like name Mia. I think name Mia is cute and all. However, a part of me is like, man, Fia Fenimore sounds so cool. Like, do I just like change my name? Do I just like change my name? So triplets? Yeah, exactly. Me, my good twin, and my evil twin. Is the upcoming Deep Rock Galactic going to be with viewers again? Every time I play Deep Rock Galactic, if it isn't a collab with other people, like if I don't have people that I'm playing it with, like other VTubers, it's going to be with chat. 3 Mias? Oh gosh, my heart. No, you have a Mia, an Aim, and a Fia. Silly Billy. A triplet's born, a throne awaits, a seer warms of a deadly fate. I do not know what you're referencing. Terribly, terribly sorry. It's better that way, but I'd love to see Twitch chat get the reference. I mean, does anyone get the reference? Or are we all in the same, all in the same unknowing boat? All hiding under the same rock. I sure the hell don't. Dang, are we all just that dumb? Oh, we all might just be a little bit dumb. Oh, one thing actually I'm dreading this week, sorry. I'm going back and forth all over the place. No, sorry, YouTube chat, I don't get it. 07. 07. No, one thing I'm really dreading is going back to Is This Seat Taken? Ooh, Is This Seat Taken really gets to me. See, I thought I was going to be able to complete it in one sitting, and honestly, I probably could have if I powered through, but there was one freaking level. If you were in on that stream, you would know. That one freaking level with everyone having a crush on everyone in the drama class. Because of course they do, because that's what drama people do, is they have crushes on people. That's what drama people do. It broke me. Genuinely broke me. And because of that, I think I crashed out sooner than I should have. You take this level too seriously, honey. It's just a game. It's not just a game. It's never just a game. Oh, but I mean, I have to complete it if I want 100% it, which is why I was serious about it. Hi, Ed. How's stream going? Going pretty good. Thank you for asking. What are you talking about now? We're talking about the game Is the Seat Taken? Very, very fun game. Wonderful, wonderful game. Make sure to support the developers. I love it. However, I get filled with some kinds of visceral rage anytime I go onto the whatchamacallit, the level about everyone having a crush on everyone. Me crushing on was funny, not gonna lie. Okay. Okay. Whatever. I'm thinking about it right now. I'm thinking about it right now, and there's a part of me which is like, do I just try to complete it now? Do I just try to complete it now? Because I know I have it scheduled for this weekend, but like, do I really? Making a rage? No, they're lying to you. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it crushed you? Okay, Bruno. I feel like I don't see you in chat, and every time I do, it's to make what I consider some of the best one-liners. But then again, I'm a sucker for dad jokes. I am an absolute sucker for dad jokes, so maybe I'm biased. I mean, I'm definitely biased, for sure. But still. We can only give a crack at the level. We can give a crack at the level, but only loosely. No, because then if I give a crack at it, I'm gonna want to do the whole thing. I can't. Try to be the level today, but add a but to if you fail. Instead of doing it today, okay, what I'll do is on my Sunday stream, which is when I'm actually meant to play it, because I want to actually try to keep to my schedule this week. On Sunday, I will attempt that level first. If I don't manage to complete it within the first half hour, I'm giving myself half an hour for one level. If I don't manage to complete it within half an hour or I give up, I'll do a Batsu, sure. It can be whatever you guys like. Good liners indicate wittiness. He doesn't love a witty person. Yeah, I don't understand people who hate, like, dad jokes. Makes zero sense to me. Absolutely nada. Hi, biased. I'm long. Okay. Is this how it's gonna be now? Each time Mia swears, she's gonna have to use one of the women wags hair before she shows in the arms. I don't really have. I got smooth arms. That would just be straight to my skin, then that'd be painful. would just be straight on my skin. I couldn't do that. I'm just too stealthy, but I'm looking forward to the second episode of the world's slowest crash show. Okay. Well, you guys have fun with that. You guys have fun with your sadistic little game. And I will have fun. I guess. I guess. But no, I would be down to doing a stream where I try not to swear once at all. Because currently, I don't think there are any streams of mine that are visible under the unrestricted mode, or under the restricted mode, which is very, very funny. For people that don't know, YouTube added a restricted mode, which I think limits streams if they have swearing in them. And because of that, all my streams are restricted. Every single one of them. But I want to get better. I don't mind swearing like maybe like once or twice a stream. But I think it was something like, when I was looking at the chart, it was something like... what was it? It was something... Wait. Sorry, my brain's... What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I think the chart said I swore like 4 times an hour, which is wild. That's like once every 15 minutes. Also, hi Pete, just welcome on YouTube recommends your stream. Well, welcome in. Welcome in, Mr. Old Man VTuber. Lovely to have you in here. Swearing is beeping fun though. I would never swear. And I definitely haven't sworn already in this stream. But I'll be down for that. Maybe like this stream doesn't end until I swear. Or that this stream ends when I swear. Or just do like a Batsy thing. I think something like that could be fun. Could be very fun. You and your potty mouth. Hey, I try. You're one of the chillest streamers I watch. Well, first of all, hi Deluded, hi. And I try to be. I try to be. I like being chill. I like being relaxed. I think it's very, very fun. But it's also something that I know I could get better at. Swearing needs class, otherwise it loses its way. Exactly! I'm not going to swear every other sentence. The only, I guess, quote-unquote swear that I will never give up is hell. I love saying hell. Like, hell yeah! Hell yeah! It's fun. Need to get on South Park's level. They put over 150 swears into a 22-minute TV episode. My lord. I think I'm good. How is hell even a swear? Well, people who consider stuff like hell, damn, ass, stuff like that to be swears. Or if you live in the UK, bloody. People consider those to be swears, but it really depends on who you're talking to. Alright, did you check out Deep Rock Galactic Survivor episode potential future stream? I did not! No, wait, let me check it out now. Let me check it out now. Me insults mechanic ASMR. I could never do something like that. I couldn't insult you guys. What do you mean? What do you mean? I couldn't insult you guys. You guys are kind to me. I couldn't insult you back. I know somebody who thinks damn is a swear word. That's insane. It is insane to me. I don't consider it a swear word. I do not consider it a swear word. I just have to put it out there. I don't consider damn a swear at all, which is why I say it a lot. But I do know people that do. And yeah, it's kind of wild to me. Okay, let me have a look. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor is a single-player survivor-like auto-shooter. Take in hordes of lethal aliens, mine riches, and unlock powerful upgrades to survive as you wield the full arsenal of Deep Rock Galactic. It's one dwarf against all of planet Hoxus. I see. It really does look like Vampires Brothers. Yeah, dwarf action roguelite, roguelites, bullet hell. Hell yeah! Oh, this seems awesome. Oh, this seems so cool. Okay, definitely checking that out. My lord. I really enjoy how English has a bunch of silly ways to circumvent swears through, like, heck. Yeah, you have heck. You have darn. You have frick. You have sugar. Bloody can't possibly be a swear word. Uh-huh. I was taught it was a swear when I was a kid, and I wasn't allowed to say it. I wasn't allowed to say it. Yo, game recommendation, a GTFO. Oh, I've heard of that before. I've heard of that before, but I actually don't know what it's about. Hardcore survival. Wait, hardcore cooperative horror shooter? Doesn't sound like my kind of game, I'm gonna be honest. Doesn't sound like my kind of game. I'm not an FPS girl. Nor am I good with horror. At all. But I know a few of my friends play it. So, yeah. Very nice game, but not for me, I think. Hi, Mia. Hi, Eric. Bloody is my go-to as a replacement word when trying to be PG in Twitch chat, despite not being British. See, maybe my family was just a bit stricter about it. But I was always taught growing up that bloody was a swear word and I wasn't allowed to say it. So, to me, that's just you saying you cover up a swear with a swear. Oh, bugger. Oh, I say bugger a lot. But as in, like, I say cheeky bugger. Oh, like, oh, you're a cheeky bugger, aren't you? When I'm talking to my cat. I go, oh, cheeky bugger, you know? That's what I say to him whenever he's being a cheeky bugger. I also call him a fat bastard, but that's besides the point. I was brought up in a high-class family? God, no. Just a family that did not like me swearing at all. A family that still doesn't really allow me to swear, but they don't have to know. Speaking of, how did the vet visit go? We're waiting on a few things, but he looks to be okay, which is really nice. We're just waiting on a few things to come back. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Cat owner moments, yeah, he's my sweetie, he's my baby, he's my little cutie pie, he's the cutest little kitty cat in the world, and I love him, I love him, I love him. But he's also a fat, greedy bastard. But I still love him. We're gonna tell your parents in the collab just how much you swear. No! Oh, speaking of the collab, I really wanted to have, like, something properly set up for them, but certain things happening within my life have made it so that I may not be able to be around them as much. So I might have to do that stream sooner than later, which I know is exciting for you guys, but it also means I might have a bit less preparation than I would have hoped. I woke up with a bloody nose, despite it in the UK. It is. I woke up with a bloody nose. But no, people can still say that. People can still say, like, bloody in the context of it being to do with blood. And it still makes sense, you know? New atelier tomorrow. Oh, good luck with that. Have fun. Have fun. I know you enjoy it. So they consider words like blimey and blasted to be swear words as well. Not in my family. Well, if you meet someone who says blimey, they are either 80 years old or the richest person you've ever met in your life. And I've never heard blasted before either. I watched a video of Tom Scott about putting swear words mid-words, and he reads a report from the UK's broadcasting regulators that describe bloody as being generally of little concern. Makes sense, makes sense. Hello, Cedric, and howdy march around. Hello, hello, hello. Blimey isn't Australian. Blimey. Blimey. It is. I think it's Australian, but it's also British. Like, I've heard people say blimey in England before. But like I said, they've always been those rich, those posh people, you know. That's really unfortunate. I hope it's gonna work and you can still be around them. Yeah, I hope. Well, I hope the stream works out. Okay. People seem to think I'm a brain surgeon because of all my pointless spending. Nah, I just don't. You don't have to pay rent. What? Lucky bastard. I think crikey is more associated with streaming. Oh, for sure. Oh, I definitely consider crikey to be more of an Australian thing. Like, you know, crikey. You know? Crikey, mate. I think the Brits equivalent would be cripes. I have not heard anyone say cripes. My lord. My parents gave me leeway because certain things make it very hard for me to land work. That makes sense. That's very, very kind of them. I gotta pay rent. Hi, Shadow. Crabs almost sounds like a food, like a relative of crepes. Oh yeah, can I get a plate of crepes? Yeah. Totally does. It totally does. Me going home after a long 0-hour shift at my unemployed. So true! So true! Hi, Captain. What you usually doing here? Just got here for the first time because Twitch recommended you. Well, I usually just chatting like this, but sometimes play some games. I've got some games planned for the rest of this week, which is very, very fun. Very, very much looking forward to that. I actually don't know what we've got. Oh gosh, no, we've pretty much got the next 3 days is just talking. Including, we're doing some jigsaw puzzles. I love doing jigsaw puzzles. But we're doing some karaoke and then also some Is This Seat Taken? Some 100%ing. Very, very fun. But yeah, people, Mia too, think I'm rich, but I'm just financially irresponsible. Yeah, please be responsible. Please. Otherwise, I'll cut you off. Any words can be considered a swear word if you say it enough with enough spite. Like, you peasant. Yeah, with a plosive P. You peasant. I just know I have the most condescending look on my face right now. Big event on Friday? No. Friday stream is not important. Nothing is happening on Friday. Nothing is happening on Friday. There is nothing happening on Friday, and we should just all ignore it. And there is no stream on Friday. There is no Tooth Fairy. There is no Easter Bunny, and there is no stream on Friday. Always giving a shit when it's a Twitch recommendation. Why not? Hell yeah! And I love the name Captain Europe. Great name. Shout out to Europe. It would be easier to get a work if it wasn't for these dang clankers taking all our jobs. I love robots. I would never call them that. I love robots. Shout out to all the robots. There is no Friday stream in Ba Sing Se. Exactly. Yeah, no, nothing's happening on Friday. Don't need to show up then. No sir. Next thing you know, you'll meet someone saying God's truth is a swear word. Well, some people think that anything with God in it is a swear. Because it's like, you can't say that. You can't say that. But I don't know. It's all just a matter of perspective, I guess. Sorry, got that song stuck in my head. Whoopsie whoopsies. I know Mia wouldn't cut me off if she listened too much. No, I would cut you off because of that. I wouldn't want you being irresponsible. My lord. I have to myself there's no more embarrassing to say every time someone talks about Legend of Korra, so I forget that sequel exists. I see. I've never actually seen Avatar: The Last Airbender. I watched the first episode a very long time ago, but do I remember it? No. I was watching it when I went, because I had one of my friends, and I went around someone who was like a friend of a friend, and yeah, I went round with like someone's house who was like a friend of a friend, and then they put on the first episode there. But then because they were friends of our friends, we just didn't see them again. So I ended up not watching it past the first episodes, and I never really had motivation to. It's one of the greatest shows ever made. Please watch it and you'll not regret it. Maybe when I have more time. For sure. I totally would. You what the frick? What the frick? I don't care. I don't care. Okay? Yeah. We know you didn't have access to media whatsoever. Yeah, sorry, I live under a rock. It's very difficult to get things under my little rock. Nah, Mia, we were watching Avatar and Lord of the Rings. No! I don't wanna! It's gonna take so long. And Bit Sam, Motherboard Eyeballs Muzzling. I hope I can recover the 3D Mia fan art soon. Well, first of all, thank you so much. It's very, very, very sweet. But also, I'm so sorry about your motherboards. That is a... Oh, that's a rough fix. That's a rough fix. I hope you can... I hope everything is recoverable. The Last Airbender will make you cry the manliest tears you've ever had. I believe. I can't wait. I want to cry manly tears. Ooh. I'm gonna have manly tears. I feel like nothing about me is manly. I'm a girly girl all the way through. Rip that guy's motherboard. Yes, 07. We could watch some Godzilla strips. They have mechas. Pretty cool. Sounds like you're repping the live action one. Oh lord, I do not want to watch a live action one. I hope you're not repping that. I don't think you are, but still. James Cameron made an Avatar sequel that involves a wind tribe that interacts with flying creatures and a volcanic tribe, waging war on the whole planet. Dude is desperate at this point. I mean, I didn't even know. I didn't even know that was a thing. So, yeah. Fun. I recently finished your favourite manga. You and I are polar opposites. Ah! Did you enjoy it? Please tell me you enjoyed it. Please tell me you enjoyed it. Please. People that don't know, my favorite manga of all time is You and I Are Polar Opposites. It's incredible. It's a slice of life romance manga. It's so cute. I absolutely adore it so much. My heart grew warm at the end. Yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Everyone here should read You and I Are Polar Opposites. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It's a really good manga. I enjoyed the read. Yes! The anime is almost there. I know. I'm going to be so annoying when the anime comes out. You have no idea. When the anime finally comes out, I'm going to be the most annoying girl on this planet. You will not hear me shut up about it. See, I think I've told you guys before about how I really want to get better at drawing. That's a really big thing that I want to do, is I want to be better at drawing. Sorry, let me grab something real quick. Okay. But no, I really want to be better at drawing, and that's a really big thing for me. But the thing is, I am bad. I'm really bad at it. I'm much better at drawing with my hands than I am with like a mouse. But right now, I only have a mouse. I don't have like a tablet or anything that I could hook up to my computer. I don't have anything like that. But I mean, it'd be really cool to have one day for sure. I'm sorry, I just can't afford something like that. I'd love to be able to draw digitally though, and get better, because that is the one thing I really want to do, is be a good artist. As long as you enjoy the process, you can draw. I mean, like, I want to be good at drawing. I can draw. I can draw stickmen. I can draw that little Mia I did in like New Year's, or my first stream. I can't remember if it was New Year's or my first stream, but I remember that. But, yeah. I want to get better. Hi, Cars. His movie was overshadowed by a TV show with the same name, so he copied it outright in the next movie. What? That's insane. Is that true? Oh, this reminds me, Dance Dance Season 2 is already over. My Thursdays are meaningless now. Oh, 7. I never watched Dance Dance. I always thought the girl main character, I thought she looked so cute. I thought she looked so cool. I love her outfit. I love her earrings. I love like fancy earrings. I think they're the coolest. So, yeah. I don't know. Have you seen Flock of Crows? Those comics are simple to draw as you can, but they're great. Oh, 100%. But what I mean specifically is like I want to be good at drawing like anime art, you know? That's my goal in life, is to be good at drawing anime art. Because not only do I want to be able to draw like myself, I think it'd be cool to be able to draw myself and make self-portraits, but I think I really want to be able to draw the characters I love, and also draw my friends. I want to be able to draw my friends. I'd absolutely love to. If you focus too much on trying to make it look too good, you may never be satisfied with the result, but it'll just get a bit stressful. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I think the issue that I have, and I know I have this issue, is that I just want to get something to the end. I just want to do something and get it immediately right to the end. I want to be the best I can at everything, and if I'm not the best at something immediately, then I'm giving up. And I think it's dumb, and I think it's stupid. But I know that's an issue that I have. I know it's a big issue that I have. So I'm trying to get better. I know that feeling. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Once Mia is able to create her own puzzle art, she'll be unstoppable. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it will be. Too much of a perfectionist for her own sake. 100%. If it's not perfect, then I'm worthless. I'm worthless. Draw a pickle. I could probably draw a pickle. That is very nice, actually, drawing friends. Part of learning the Wind Waker art style at the time was also realizing I could draw my close friends while I was at it. Yeah, see, that's what I want to do. Is I want to be able to draw my friends, and yeah, I don't know, be able to give them something that they can love and enjoy while doing something that I love and enjoy. Anyways, I'm worthless. Hey you, stop playing my Kami. No, but it's so much fun. She's such an easy target. I got over that by posting half-finished fan art, but it's rough. Oh, 100%. 100% it's rough. 100%. But I don't know. It's something that I'm gonna have to get over, and I hope that you guys can help me get over it. Hope that you guys can help me get over it. Sorry, big yawn. Yeah, hello. Hi, Takodachi. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. Some of the advice I have is someone who's been doing one career for the last 12 years. Sucking at something is the first step to being kind of good at something. I know. I understand. I don't know. I'm just scared. I'm just scared. But maybe one day I'll get over that fear. Well, I really hope one day I'll get over that fear. And I'm sure I will. You know what? I'm sure I will. It just feels a bit... whatchamacallit? Unmanageable right now. Big yawn. Yes, sir, I'm still really tired. Hi, cutie. Hi, Taco. Also, Keg, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you. A reptile secret slice of life and a romance with a lot of reptile care in it. Wait, what? Reptile secret? Wait, that's so cute. And then wait, monstrous grim dark comment about slavery of monsters with an MC female badass. What are those actual things? Are those actual things, Kex? Or are you making them up? Because that sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. We'll be rooting for you. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. Oh. Yes, I can send links in the Discord would be fine, yeah. Have you seen any art style you would like to learn from or mimic? I think just like yeah. I think there is whatchamacallit. Let me get some art styles I like up. I think just like the regular, what people will consider like a regular like anime style, I think is so cool. So cool. I don't think there's any like outlandish art styles that I think I'd like to. I think if I did make art, it would be like a pretty generic pretty generic anime-esque art style. I can't think of doing anything that'd be overly creative, if that makes sense. Like, obviously I'd want my art to be creative, but I can't think of anything that would make my art style really unique, if that makes sense. But maybe that's just something that I'll discover along the way. Rootin' for you, thank you. That's how you know me. It's young, scared of being bad at something. I've always been scared of being bad at something, and I feel like I'm always going to be. I feel like I'm always going to be. But maybe I could get better. Used to dream about being a comic book artist, but I gave up on it. I just suck at drawings. Well, Pete, maybe we could get better together. Who knows? Maybe we could get better together. Is there any art style since the JoJo's? I'm leaning towards something realistic-ish and want to take some inspiration. Well, I mean, if you can just like study some JoJo's mangas, or some like anime stills if you want. You don't have to find something similar. You could just study that. But yeah, I don't know. What was behind the stream? It's okay. Be stuck in the same topic, which is kind of rare from your stream. We actually stuck on the same topic for a good while. Unfortunately, it takes time and more than one try, so it's very anti-perfectionist. Oh, 100%. But you know what? It's something that I've wanted for years now. It's something that I've literally wanted since I was a child. Like, over a decade, I've been wanting this. So, all I can do now is just be brave about it. Be brave about it and actually do it, you know? Actually do it. I'm gonna be honest, almost no work has been done in the Mia fan game. The work ethic is non-existent. That is a-okay. That is a-okay. Can I ask you something? It depends. Since you mentioned your favorite manga, I would like to mention my favorite anime. Have you heard of or watched Spice and Wolf? I have heard of it. I haven't watched it. I have heard of it though, and I know a lot of my friends really like it, and I'd totally be down to trying it out. What's your favorite anime genre? Oh, I don't actually know. I don't know. I do like a few romances, but I don't. There's a lot of romance anime that I just do not like. I don't like harem animes. I'm gonna be honest. I need them to have a love interest that they love and they love them back and they fall in love and everything's good. I don't want harems where somebody is unhappy at the end and someone's sad at the end because they didn't get the person they love at the end. I hate it. I hate it. But I don't know. I like animes with romance in it, but not if romance, not harems. I like mystery, like kind of thriller-esque, I guess. So there was one anime I was watching. Wait, let me look it up. Yeah, I was watching an anime called Tomodachi Game, which is a suspense. I think I really like suspense anime. Not horror anime, but suspense anime. That's what I like. Me personally, I watch a lot of slice of life rom-com, isekai and romance. I'm not the biggest on isekai, but I can enjoy a good isekai when it comes down. But no, I like slice of life as well. I think, yeah, slice of life, rom-com, and suspense are the big 3 ones for me. I provided a link to you asked for in Discord. Thank you, Kex. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Is your camera okay, lass? Is it? Oh god, is my camera freaking out? I hope it's okay now. I hope it's okay now, my lord. I love these mystery death slash deck games and kind of anime mangas. Yes, me too. Have you seen Someone's Actually Game? Also, Albanzi, I don't think I've talked to you about this. I am still reading King Game. I love it. I'm well over halfway through. I am loving it. It's something that I will forget about for a little while. But yeah, I read the manga till the end. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Haven't actually read the manga yet. I was just watching the series. But maybe I should. Do you know the anime called Quintessential Quintuplets? I do. Once again though, another thing that I do not like. I like the premise. I think it's a cute premise. I think it's cute. I love the character designs. So adorable. They're wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. However, also, my mic was twisted around this whole time. Sorry if I was more quiet. I may be a bit louder now. It's not harem though. No, but it's choosing between people that have feelings for him. You know, like a bunch of them have feelings towards the same character, which means somebody is going to be upset in the end, and that's what I don't like. That's why I don't like harems. Is because it's going to be somebody, only one person can win at the end. Everyone else gets rejected, and then there's going to be miserable, miserable people. That's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. Hello, Hamburger Man has a question. Hamburger Man scares me, but go ahead. Thriller, then you'll probably like Smiley, a horror manga that's about a journalist uncovering cult deeds. Ooh, wait, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. I remember when I was younger, I really liked this is more into horror though. This isn't suspense, this is definitely horror. I remember when I was younger, I really liked the manga Pumpkin Night. It's very gruesome, very horror-esque. I don't know if I can recommend it to people because like I haven't seen it. I haven't read it in a very, very, very long time. But I remember really liking that when I was younger. Oh, that's why I asked if you're okay at this beginning. You sounded quiet. Oh, I thought your throat was sore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I have my microphone turned around. Goodness me. Honestly, I could not finish My Dress Up Darling. People said it was super cute, but nah, that was basically a hen wearing a tie. I see. I haven't seen it. I think the main character is her name Marine. I think she's so cute. I think she's so freaking cute. I haven't seen it though. I read that since you recommended it before. I gotta say though, it falls off once the first big arc is over. And for your usual demeanor, yeah, it's very gory. Oh, 100%. It's very, very, very gory. And yeah, I think I remember that too. I don't think I ever finished it. I think I read up until the end of the first big arc, and then it just, yeah, it fell off. 100%. That's why I say I can't recommend it to people. I just remember really liking it when I was a kid. Maybe because I was a bit edgy, and I was like, oh, it's so cool to like this because it's edgy, and that makes me cool, you know? But I think the premise is really cool. I like the villain design. I like the pumpkin knight design. I think it's a cool concept. I just think, yeah, you're right. It could have been executed better. How to get me to like a show? Cute girl that's all a woman needs. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All you need to do is take one look at my list of favorite characters and like specifically favorite like anime characters, and you'll be able to tell. I'm always a fan of revenge stories. Those people had it coming. Exactly. That's why I like it. See, I'm not usually a horror person, but you're right. If it's revenge, it just makes it so much better, so much sweeter. Mia is so cute. I could die too. Like, no, me no. Come back to me. Come back. Have you watched Fragrant Flower? I haven't. There's a lot of things I haven't watched. I really need to get to it. I really, really need to get on that. Mia, what? What? Oh wait, what was that anime game with the guy human who falls in love with the girl robot and the girl's memories get— oh! The girl's memories get erased. Plastic memories. Plastic memories. Please watch Plastic Memories. Please watch Plastic Memories. It made me sob. It's so good. Don't read what Taco said because that's spoilers. Plastic Memories made me cry. Me too, man. Me too. I'm totally new here, so I have no idea what your favorite characters are. Ah, well, let me enlighten you. Let me enlighten you a tad bit. I'm gonna go through off the top of my head some of my favorite anime characters, specifically anime characters. But there are a few. I'm looking at my list, and most of them are game characters. I'm gonna be honest. Actually, no, these are the ones that I thought people would compare me to. There's a difference. So there's a few characters that people have compared me to that I'm like, dang, that's cool. I'm just like her for real. I'm just like her for real. But sometimes I don't think they're the best character. But yeah. When it comes to anime though, some of my favorite characters. Oh god, mine's gone blank now. Oh god. I guess you could count like Ibuki Miyoda. She's technically from a game, but she's also in an anime, so it kind of counts. Oh god, I have to look around my room now because my memory is terrible. My memory is terrible, so I'm looking at like the fan art and stuff that I have. Oh, I love pretty much anyone from Zombieland Saga. If you've seen Zombieland Saga, those are my girls. Grace Howard from Zenless and Zero is a mechanic and a girl failure. She's just like you. She's one of the people that I put my bingo because I knew that people had people had compared me to her before. There's a lot of people in my character bingo that I did at the start of my whole streaming thing that I have never ever seen their media before. I've never watched their series. I've never played their game. But I put all the ones on the bingo of characters that I know people have compared me to. And Grace Howard is one of them. Grace Howard is one of them. And I've never seen anything to do with Zenless and Zero, but the amount of people that have compared me to her, uncountable. Producer-san, best character in Zombieland Saga. It's so true! So true! I genuinely think that the producer from Zombieland Saga is one of my favorite, if not my favorite anime character of all time. Because he is incredible. Please, please, please watch Zombieland Saga and love, Kotaro Tatsumi, I think his name is. Please, he's so good. It's so peak. He's so wonderful. Oh, it's great. It's wonderful. You should watch and love Zombieland Saga. You kind of look like Layla from Mobile Legends. I have no idea what that is. Mobile Legends. Oh, wait, I do! What the hell? Wait, she's so cool! Wait, let me bring her up on screen for you guys. Let me get her up for you guys. Wait, she's so cool! Look! Are you kidding? That's sick. You should cosplay her. I love her outfit. I mean, my hair might be a bit too short. But yeah. It's unfair though, because every character that dude voices is an instant hit. So true. So true. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about it. I think that Kotaro Tatsumi might be my favorite anime character of all time. I'm excluding anyone from mangas, anyone who's originally from a game. I'm sorry, Ibuki. I think he might be my favorite character of all time. I can kind of see it. Yeah, goggles, blonde hair. Have we both got yellow eyes? She got yellow eyes too? I can't tell if they're yellow or green. She's very cool. She's very, very cool. Actually, I do have a mechanic character that I never fleshed out. Can I use you as one of the references when I do? I would be honored. I would be honored. How long is your hair if you'd let loose the bun? It looks small, but I've seen buns had a lot of hair. That's for me to know and for you to maybe find out one day. Who knows? Who knows? I have something funny to say. I will be judging you heavily. Huge pigtail Mia could go hard. Maybe I'll grow my hair out for you guys then. I assume her bun comes out like a Lego. That's like my friend Puri. My friend Puri would always tell me that my hair looks like a dumpling. She always tells me that my little hair bun looks like a dumpling. And since then I've been like, yeah, you know what? If I tried hard enough, I probably could yoink it straight off. Design-wise, you got a lot in common with Grace from ZZZ. So I've been told, A friend of mine says I look like Dan from Dan Versus and Coop from Mega's XLR. Accurate? I see. I know neither of those characters, but I'm gonna assume it's a compliment. How's it taste? I don't know. Let me get in real close for you guys. Let me get in real close to you guys. You take a bite. Let me go back. My knees will cramp up if I stay there for too long. Also, I'm really tall now. What the hell? What the hell? There you go. They thought I was a woman because of my long hair. That's dumb. Guys can have long hair. And you know who looks good with long hair? Kotaro Tatsumi when he goes through his depressed arc. Oh, and of course Winry from Fullmetal Alchemist. Oh, of course. Naturally. Tastes like honey, honey, oil and honey. Hell yeah. I always imagine it to be like a cork, you know, like an air valve. Like a blowhole. Goodness. Hi, Ree. Hi. The rest of that cast is a very loud drunkard that happens to rule an entire country, an overly accessible cat girl, and a stubborn as frick fae, and then an underage mechanic who built that airship. Oh my lord, that is definitely the definition of a ragtag team. I thought I'd look good with a big hair. Everyone looks good with long hair. I think anyone can look good with any hairstyle. You just have to be bold enough to pull it off, you know? Winnie was my first ever thought when I saw you. It's a lot of people's first thoughts when they see me. Definitely. That's the one I get the most. And you know what? I'm not upset at all. Oh, another one I get a lot is Yang from Ruby. I've been compared to Yang a lot. And I know that, I mean, when I first started talking about the characters I'm compared to, I talked about her a lot. And at the time, I'd never seen Ruby. I have since watched it. And I think it's pretty cool to be whatchamacallit, to be compared to her. I think she's cool. I think she's badass. But yeah. I know I look better with short hair, but man, I love the feeling of long hair. I get that. I get that. It's like, I know. Most of you probably think I'm gonna look better with my hair up. But I love having my hair down sometimes. It's so nice to have my hair down. Of course you gush about the one-armed character. Okay. Okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not perfect. I'm sorry that I like characters who fall into a certain archetype by complete accident, I may add. It's very strange how that always seems to happen, but it's an accident, I swear. Long hair is pretty cool, that's what I think. Truth be told, I look a lot like Muscle Man from regular show. Hey, that's a good thing, man. Muscle Man's cool as hell. Also, hi, Arahan. Hi. My current hairstyle is kind of wolf cut. Ooh, nice. Very stylish. Very stylish. Accents are so clunky. It's okay. I need to make it very, very clear. The characters that I like and enjoy, I can't think of a single character who has one arm that had one arm from the start. People that don't know, for some reason, a lot of my favorite characters have only one arm, or like have a prosthetic arm, and I don't know why. It seems to be a running thing, and it's not something, like I said, it seems to be completely random. Because it's like my favorite character from certain shows will have both their arms, and then suddenly, boom, they lose an arm halfway through the series. And it makes no sense. I genuinely think I'm cursed. I genuinely think I'm cursed because I think the only character that I liked before was... I don't even know if this can count. But when I was younger, my favorite character from anything was Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. I really liked Foxy. And I guess he has a hook as a hand. His entire body is fake, but he has a hook as a hand instead of another regular hand. So technically you can count that as like an amputated arm or hand or whatever. But every other character after that has just, at one point in the series, lost their arm randomly. And for some reason, they were my favorite character. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And I don't know why it happens, but it's happened so frequently. Other cooks behind you made of gold. Oh, see, I wish. I'd be rich if that was the case, but no. Unfortunately not. Just gold plated. Watch the beehive collectively lose an arm. No! Please! Guys, don't lose your arms, please. I really like you guys. Don't lose your arms. You might like Rivet from Ratchet and Clank then? I'm gonna look them up. Rivet. Rivet, Rivet. Rivet, Rivet. Oh. Unfortunately, she looks very cool. Oh, unfortunately, she looks very cool. I don't think I can ever see myself getting into the Ratchet and Clank series. I think the character designs are too furry-esque for me to fully get into, but I'm not hating on furries, just not for me personally. Just not for me. I gotta go because now it's 3 AM. Oh my lord. Well, good night, Take. Thanks for stopping by. Hang! Hang! Don't let Mia call you her favourite! Hang! I will say you guys are my favourites and make you lose an arm. It's cool. Ratchet and Clank is a childhood classic of mine. It's interesting to see series live on from a distance. That's cool. That's cool. Good night, night, night. Oh, these are leg instead because I need both arms to fish. People have said they need both arms to hug their wife. Sounds like they've never been fishing before. So true. I need both my arms to play Holocure. And people that disagree, people that disagree just haven't played Holocure enough. Unfortunately, I cannot compete with Dio's beauty, and I'm like a foot shorter than him. Why are we? What about Dio? I never said anything about Dio. But do you want to know who my favorite Joestar is? Do you guys? Do you guys want to know who my favorite Joestar is? Joseph? Maybe. Jonathan is a very, very... I think Jonathan was a very, very close second. I love Jonathan. Is it the one that lost an arm? Whoa, that's crazy! That's so crazy! Whoa, no, that's so crazy. And like I said, he was my favorite before he lost the arm! He was my favorite before that! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know nothing about JoJo's. I know a little bit about JoJo's. I've watched the anime. I haven't read the manga though. I'm not caught up. Hi, Goldstar. Why would Mia do that? I have no idea what you're talking about. After putting on the Eren cosplay, I'll start rumbling. See, I don't like Eren. It's not... See, okay, this is what it is. I don't like every character that has a missing arm. If a character just has an amputated arm, I'm not going to like them. There's nothing saying that I'm just going to immediately like them. And if I like a character, they're probably not going to lose an arm. I don't think they will. However, the amount of times it has happened is really, really concerning. Edward from What I Like. See, yeah, no, I'm not a big Edward fan. I'm a May Hughes girl myself. I love May Hughes. He is one of my favorite characters of all time. He's definitely my top 5. But yeah, no, I like Winry and May Hughes. Those are my two favorites from Fullmetal Alchemist. They gotta be the cool character too. They gotta. I've realized my archetype of liking characters is energetic characters. Like energetic characters that I love. So if we're talking about back to my favorite manga, you and I are polar opposites. The main female character, she's very energetic, very extroverted. Talking about someone like Ibuki Miyoda, who's one of my favorite characters of all time. Very extroverted, very energetic. The producer from Zombieland Saga, very energetic, very, very extroverted. All those characters share the same like archetype. That's the type that I like. That is my type in like characters, you know? Impeccable taste, I know. What can I say? What's your favorite type of ice cream or cake? Oh, I love ice cream. I'm a big cookies and cream girl. Big cookies and cream girl. Or honeycomb. I love honeycomb. Good heavens, would you look at the time? I gotta feed my fat ass cat. Well, thank you for stopping by, Pete. I really, really appreciate it. And go feed your fat ass cat. Do you like Den from Fullmetal Alchemist? I feel like it's to your heart right away. I'm bad with names. Wait, I'm gonna look him up. The dog? Yeah, he's very, very cute. He's very cute. He's very cute. Oh, she's very cute. She's very cute. She's very cute. Speaking of Ibuki, you excited for the Danganronpa 2 news story? I am. Unfortunately, I am. I thought I would be able to escape being a Danganronpa fan and just escape with my favorites. Shout out to Ibuki and Miu. I will always love you guys. But now I'm being sucked back in, and honestly, I'm not too upset about it. I'm not too upset about it. I'm kind of excited. I have my Ibuki and Miu figurines watching over me. They're watching over me proudly. A huge chunk of my favorite characters have blue hair and are shy but sweet. I see. That reminds me of one of my friends who actually are VTuber friends of mine. And he will pretty much only like water-based characters. That's his thing, is he really likes characters that have like water-based, like water theming. And I think the only types that I like in fictional characters is like female mechanics, because I'm like, oh my gosh, that's just like me for real. Or like male detectives, because I just think detectives are cool. And I always want to be a detective, and I just think they're neat. Yeah, if you know Denzio, he's raided into the channel a few times over here. I think we've raided into him once or twice. But yeah, he likes water-based characters for some reason. That's just his thing. I mean, you should play Raincoat. It's a proper detective game from the Danganronpa team, and it's a spiritual success to it. I've heard people talk about it. I don't think, though, I would play it on stream, because it seems to be quite a long game and story-based game. And that's the type of thing that I'd probably like to play on my own time, you know? Can't wait to experience more Nagito nonsense. I fucking hate Nagito! I hate Nagito Komeda! I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm always a big sucker for shy girls. Yes. Shy girls are probably like my second. After the super duper energetic girls, it's shy girls for me. I never like the one archetype that I rarely like is usually the like stuck up, like, or like the kind of know-it-all person. So someone like Kokichi Oma from Danganronpa V3, or Komeda from Danganronpa 2, or I'm trying to think of other characters. Just any like I guess like stuck up characters I'm usually not a big fan of. But I guess Miu could technically fall into that kind of hemisphere or demographic, but then she's horny, and I think that boosts it up. I like horny characters. I think they're fun. Except Tsundere is not a fan of those. Me too! I'm not a fan of Tsunderes either. I'm sorry. Sorry to all the Tsundere lovers out there. I'm sorry, okay, if it's a romance, I want it to be the really energetic, I want the love interest to either be like the really energetic girl or the really shy girl. I'm not a big Tsundere girl. Again, please look up the friendly shadow. You won't regret it. Okay, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Ooh, wait. This looks cool. Oh, this does look cool. Friendly shadow. He looks sick. Well, you'll definitely love Fragrant Flower. Please watch it. I'll put it on my list. I'll put it on my list. It's bye, Stu. Bye. You're a tsundere yourself, and don't like tsundere. I'm not a tsundere. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I think I'm very much the type of person that I'm truthful about the way I feel. I think I'm truthful about the way I feel. I'm not a fan of tsunderes either. I feel like they just drag on having to admit they like the MC just to get too much on the annoying side. Exactly. Mia Aruma was fun because she clearly was super shy and embarrassed beneath her mask being super vulgar. Exactly! You get me, Albanzi! You get me! You get me! Oh my gosh. Kokichi Oma though, I don't like that bitch. Kokichi Oma, Nagito Komeda. No thank you. Hi Gideon. I'm only a couple hours late, give or take. Yeah, only what, 2 hours late? You're all good. You're all good. I missed my class. Oh well. Seabase! What the hell? What the hell? What? Why? How? You were saying today about the friendship with Whitlock? I despise that man. He holds me hostage every time we collab. Man, Mithra, people think she's a tsundere, but she's actually traumatized and afraid of her own power and hides her true feelings because she doesn't want him to get hurt because of her. See, I can understand characters like that. I can understand them. It's like Weiss from Ruby. I understand characters like that. Is she gonna be my favorite? Hell no. Do you know who is my favorite out of Ruby? Nora! Shout out to Nora! I love you, Nora! I love you! My favorite character, I love Weiss. Well, we can agree to disagree. I don't hate her. I will say I hated her a lot more at the start than I do now. Nora's my girl though. Nora is my girl. Also, I'm not reading what you just said. I have half a mind to ban you for that, my lord. I know, I love Nora. My favorite, my one piece of Ruby merch is a boop shirt from a convention. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. I can't get myself to like Ruby. I know of the show, but I know what I know ain't good, Chief. That's fair enough. I'm willing to give anything a try once. I'm willing to give absolutely anything a try. Even if I think I won't like it, I'm willing to try it out. I think the only thing that I'm not willing to try it as if it's something that I'm kind of on the edge about, and it's also insanely long. Don't give me that face, Albanzi. I don't know. There are some things that are kind of like hard red flags for me, but there are also some things I can look over. My point is, these whole archetypes basically ignore all depth a character has, slot them into a predetermined label that's given to other characters that don't fit it. Dang. Dang. This means a lot to you, man. I never even thought of it that strongly. It's just like, man, I'm not a big fan of tsunderes. I'm not a big tsundere fan. Not the biggest. But hey. I still enjoy them from time to time. They have to be very, very specific though. Very, very specific. It's like Amanda was saying earlier with Mew, it's like they have to have depth and level to them that I can appreciate. I've had lots and lots of trouble with Xenoblade 2 discussions. I've never really known much about Xenoblade 2, I'm going to be honest. It's one of those things where I've heard about it from the outskirts, but actually knowing much about it, my knowledge stops there. My knowledge has a hard stop. Mia thought on Kudere characters, also not the biggest fan. But I think tsunderes are probably my least favorite. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think Kuderes can lean into being shy enough that I think it comes back around to being pretty alright. But it has to be done very, very specifically. I'm gonna go, gotta eat and then continue my guitar project. Upload first the guitar in its full glory. Wait, Cedric, that's you? Wait, that's so cool. That's so cool. I cannot wait to see it. Cannot wait to see it. People that don't know, Cedric K has been making an awesome looking guitar. It's so cool, and I cannot wait to see it. Sorry, I'm fangirling. I'm fangirling. You shook me as a Hamidere yourself? What the hell is that? I know I took the dairy test at one point. Himidere? Oh yeah, Himidere? Yeah. Was that what I got in the test? I don't know. I'll have to double check what I got, if I can find it, that is. Yeah, alright, I'll go now. No worries, Cedric. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. You have a good time of day. Yeah. Have a good day. I keep getting yonder in those tests and it concerns me greatly. That is concerning. What do you mean? What do you mean, huh? What do you mean? Why do you keep getting yandere, huh? Do I need to be a bit cautious around you or what? Where is it? Where is it? Oh god, I'm looking at the stuff that I'm looking at my first attempt of scrambled eggs. Oh lord. Lordy me. I know I did it near the start. I'm scrolling a lot. Did I not post them? No! I didn't post my results! I didn't post my results! Okay, screw it, we're doing it again. We're doing it again. We're doing the test I did about a year ago now. That I don't know what I got the answer to, so we're gonna find out what I get for the answer for this one. There's only one character archetype I fit, Guts. I've not seen Berserk. But I think that's a good archetype to be, I think. Maybe. I'm a little protective for my girlfriend who does the Oh, I'm a little protective for my girlfriend. Where's the instant say I'm schizo? I'm sorry, you're schizo. Okay. We're gonna go through this together. I mean, if you want to go through it together, I'll put the test thing in chat in case you guys want to do it too. In case you guys want to do it too. Let me get it up on YouTube as well. Screen share for us, I cannot right now because it's plagued with adverts and for some reason my ad blocker isn't working right now and I don't want to get any personalized ads right now. So, sorry about that. I will just have to read it all out to you. Just trust me. Just trust me that I'm doing it. Okay. It says, let's start simple. Select all words that resonate with you and or you find relatable. Okay. Oblivious, idiot, masochist, obsessive, shy, lazy, happy-go-lucky, quiet, polite, smug or flirty, cruel or liar. Okay, well, a lot of these are not so good. I'd say I'm happy-go-lucky. I'd say I'm polite. I think I'm quite polite. You're a masochist, me? I'm not a masochist. A quiz? Yes, we're doing quizzes together now. People have called me oblivious and an idiot before. I don't think I'm an idiot. I can understand I may be oblivious though. You play Alien Isolation Total Masochist? No, I play Alien Isolation because I told you guys I'd do it. Maybe I'm a bit lazy as well, I feel like. Maybe. I feel like I could be a bit lazy. I'm a bit... Oh, I could be a bit obsessive as well. Oh, no, I'm a stalker. I'm sorry. I'm totally obsessive. I'm sorry. You are very demure and very polite. Why, thank you, thank you. I try my best to be. Back to work, have fun. Oh, good luck, Chris. Okay, I'm gonna do oblivious, obsessive, lazy, happy-go-lucky, and polite. I feel like those fit well. Oh gosh. Now pick things that others have described you as in the past. Oh lord. Annoying, two-faced, perfect, kind, clingy or dependent, stupid, hateful, couch potato, calm, fanboy / fangirl, easily embarrassed, or none of these apply. Oh gosh. Oh shoot, I think I'm getting invested in this quiz. We're gonna have to mute for a bit. That's okay, that's okay. Okay, what do you guys think I am then? This is what other people describe me as. People have definitely called me clingy before. I'm definitely clingy. I've been called stupid before. I'm definitely easily embarrassed. I'm already done, what the hell? I like to think I'm kind. I value this on that you are clingy. Okay, whatever. I like to think I'm kind, and people have called me kind before. Kind and calm. You think I'm calm? Don't watch my Sunday streams, but you think I'm calm? Like, if you're nice to me, I'm nice back. That doesn't necessarily mean I like you. It's kind of a reward for not being a problem as much as anything. I just think everyone deserves niceness. And there are some people in life that I do not like. You can be kind and clingy. Morning Mia is calm, true. Morning Mia has been hibernating though, so. No, but I definitely think I like to think I'm kind. There are people in this world that I do not like. That's going to be the case with everything. There's going to be people that you don't like, people that are mean to you and just are hateful towards you or spiteful towards you, and you don't have to like them back, and I don't. People that are mean to me or spiteful towards me, I don't like them back. If they talk to me, do I still treat them with kindness and respect? Of course. Am I going to pretend to be their friend though? No. And I think that's something that a lot of people need to be. Like, you can be kind to somebody without being their friend. And yeah, you should always be kind to people. Always, 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 always. Cool. Oh, you think I'm cool? Hell yeah. Also, hi, Crab. Like, if, wait, oh yeah, I just read that. What? Triggerfish, hi, welcome in. Hi, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Raiders. Hello. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful stream. What'd you guys get up to? Who ordered fish and chips? I did! I did! I did! Hello, I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you in a while either, Trigger. It's lovely having you here. Oh, sorry. I don't know why. Sorry. Hi, Fish. What'd you Trigger? Hi. Hi, everyone. Lovely, lovely to have you all in here. I'm Mia Fenimore. I'm your British mechanic extraordinaire. It's lovely to have you over here. Hope you had fun in your stream. What'd you guys get up to, if you don't mind me asking? We're just doing a bit of chatting right now. We're actually we were in a conversation about certain anime archetypes, and now I've started doing a quiz to figure out which one I am. It was singing. We had singing fish. Oh, nice. Very, very good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh gosh. That reminds me, I have a karaoke planned for this Saturday? Friday, Saturday? One of the days. Friday or Saturday. And I am terrified. I'm not as good of a singer as Fish is. But no, I hope you guys had fun. And if you need to dash, if you need to dip, if you need to raid and dip, that is a-okay. It's lovely, lovely, lovely having you here in the first place. And thank you for stopping by. I'm not a good singer, we just had fun. I mean, I've been in your karaoke streams before. I think you're a good singer. Have a good stream. It's 4:30 AM here, so I gotta go. Oh, no worries. Please get some rest, my lord. But yeah, as long as you have fun, that's what I do. I'm not a good singer, but I have fun. But sleep well, and enjoy your rest. Know where you're liking my streams? Just you wait for the YouTube, those like YouTube analytics that come out at the end that shows you the most watched channels of the year. Just you wait. Just you wait. It's important to have fun as it is to do something with skill, especially artistic things. Yeah, that brings us to right what we were talking about at the start of the stream. Right at the start of the stream, we were talking about art, and I really, really, really want to be a good artist one day. I want to be a good artist. I want to be able to draw. I want to be able to draw my friends. I want to be able to draw my favorite characters, and I want to do it good. And art is just something I've never been that good at, but I still have that dream. And it's the same with singing. I want to be a good singer one day, but those things are going to take time to be better at. And you know what? I'm willing to put the work in. One day I got to eat fries and fish, just not to judge it fairly and not just as a meme food. Fish and chips is so good. Fish and chips is so good. Hi, Duns. Hi. No way, Mia is one of the fabled women. I'm a fabled woman. What did I do? What did I do? I mean, I won't complain. But what did I do? Fish and chips rules. It does. It does. Fish and chips does rule. It's so, so, so good. And you guys should always have it. Artistic expression can keep you sane. So true. I think, either just through singing or doing artwork is an incredible way to express yourself, and that's another reason why I want to do it, is I want to be able to express myself. I mean, I do like fries and I do like fish. I've just never eaten fried fish like you do it in England. See, that's outrageous. And you can't call them fries, they're chips, okay? Fries are skinny, chips are big. You don't have skinny fries with fish. That makes no sense. You have big old chips, big old steak chips and fish. In the fish analytics, Mia will be one of the fabled female viewers. Ah, yes. That reminds me, I think I looked at my analytics right when I started and then never again. And at that point, it was actually pretty good. I had about, I think it was like 15% female, which I was really happy about. I don't know what it is now. Welcome back, Waffles. Hi. Fish is good. Both fish are good. Fish with an F and fish with a PH. People underestimate fish and chips a lot. It's really good. It is really good. I prefer salmon and chips. I'm not the biggest salmon fan. I used to really like it when I was a kid, but not so much anymore. I call it fries and fish simply because I know it gives you an eye twitch of internal rage. Whatever. You are one step away from getting banned. Okay, I finished the quiz. I'm meeting stream. Oh, hello, Lunk. Welcome back. I need people to be educated on the difference. So true. So true. Xenoblade 2 is actually a type of game where you have to do a lot of legwork yourself and really put in thought into understanding the story. That might be why so many people dislike it. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. A gendere? What is a gendere? The quiz call me ladylike? Goodness me. Oh yeah, let me look. The quiz says I'm Sasuke? What the frick? That's, hey. Lovely to have you on this, lovely to have you on the stream, Sasuke. Anyways, let me have a look-see. Would you be willing to act in any abusive and or toxic way, emotional, physical, etc. towards your love interest? Oh my lord. Yes, in fact, it would be my favorite thing to do. I love seeing them hurt. Oh my gosh! I would if they asked me to act that way towards them. If it meant enforcing my superiority over them, yes. If it was for the sake of keeping them be my lover, yes. If being distant counts. I may act rude if I get too annoyed. If lying counts. Oh my gosh! I may act rude or even violent, but only because it acts as a shield for me or because I get embarrassed, but I actually don't want to hurt anyone. No, not really. Or of course not. Would I hurt someone that I love? Of course not! What the hell? The only one I could see myself taking off out of these would be the one that says, I may act rude if I get too annoyed. Because sometimes when I get annoyed, I can act like snappy or sharp. But I wouldn't say that's like abusive or toxic. Me, do you like raisins? I love raisins. Getting banned is a risk I'm willing to take. Plus it's 50-50. If you hit me or Icebox, given we both use the same name color and got the founders badge. Honestly, that is a very good point. I'm not wearing my prescription goggles today. So, I definitely could accidentally misfire. I was killed over full British breakfast. Oh, so true. Oh, full English breakfast, my beloved. This quiz was better than the average IDR Labs quiz. So true. It was, I don't know. I guess I may act rude if I get too annoyed. I think that's something that I do. If I get really annoyed with something, I may act like snappy or rude because I get really upset and emotional. But like I don't know, I wouldn't be willing to do that if that makes sense. Like I wouldn't be willing to do that. Something like sometimes I get really emotional. So maybe. Oh, you can select most pull. I'll select both of them then. And then, how do you act towards others compared to your love interests? The same? Or I'm very, very embarrassed on my love interest, but I don't act that way towards others. Or I somehow don't even realize when I get crushed on people / when they get crushed on me. It's hard for me to tell. I try to act kind towards everyone. Other people aren't nearly as important to my love interest. I typically don't pay much attention to them. I'm shy towards everyone, including my love interest, friends or others. I have to tease everyone, including my love interest, friends, and others. Everyone should be able to recognize. Sorry. Let me do it in my proper voice. Everyone should be able to recognize my inherent superiority over them, whether they are my love interest or not. Oh. I'm taking you down with me if that happens. Godspeed. I love to see others hurt, even those who are not my love interest. Oh my goodness. Chris, oh no, Chris isn't here, but if Chris got yandere on this one, that'd be very concerning. I'm very energetic no matter who I'm with, mostly at least. I think that's the case. I think I'm very energetic no matter who I'm with, but also I feel like I get very embarrassed around somebody I like. I feel like I get very embarrassed. But also, I try to act kind towards everyone. Those three. So, I'm very embarrassed around my love interest, I act kind towards everyone, and I'm very energetic no matter who I'm with. I feel like that makes sense. What was the quiz again? We're figuring out which anime, dere archetype we are. I'm an undere? Interesting. What is that? You're gonna have to enlighten me. Would you say that typically when you have romantic feelings for someone, it turns into obsession? Yes, I would do anything if it meant they would be with me. Yes, and I talk about them so much everyone knows. I talk about them so much everyone I'm around knows my crush. No, I like them, but I don't want to go that far. Yes, they mean everything to me. I would do anything they ask me to do. Or no, not really. I feel like it's maybe. Like, maybe. I feel like when it's saying, like, I would do anything they asked me to, it's like, that's veering into, like, yandere terms, but, like, I feel like I totally could. Hi, Blangato! Hi! I can get mad at people, but it's very easy for me to move on. I can't hate a person if I've tried. Because then I'll just forget about them. Yeah, exactly. I feel the same way. Hey, ya! Mia yandere is an interesting concept. Yeah, I don't think I have it in me to be a yandere, you know? I don't have the guts. I don't have the guts. But I feel like I could totally get, like, obsessive. Not to the point, like, I don't think I could get controlling, but I could get obsessive, if that makes sense. I think those are two very different things. Sure. I'll go with one. I got Jen Ojodere. Nice. Nice. You wouldn't leave me, right, Yuki? Yeah, exactly. Go full Mirai Nikki on them. Exactly. You get me. You get me. Stalking but not controlling. Got it? Yeah, you know? Like a little healthy bit of stalking. All you need is pink hair. The rest can come with experience. No, I don't want to dye my hair. I like my blonde hair. It's nice. I don't know if I'm not like a full-on stalker, you know? I just what's the word? What's the word when you do it for fun? It's like I feel like, oh gosh, sorry, my brain is going all over the place. Recreationally, I'm a recreational stalker, you know? Just a part-time stalker, exactly. Yeah, recreational stalker. See, Bruno, you read my mind. Still stalking, whatever. Occasional, yeah, from time to time. Is romantic love something that matters a lot to you? Yes, romantic love is an important part of my life or future. I want to find the person who's right for me. No, as long as I can... No, I'm not reading that one. No. All the rest are no. It's very important because I want to have kids one day. I want to have a family. I want to get married. Very important to me. That's a no-brainer. Didn't even have to read the others. A bit of stalking as a treat. Exactly. Just a little bit. A little sprinkle here and there. Mia's British accent sounds so, you know, chef's kiss. Aww, that's so sweet of you. What the hell? That's so kind. I'm glad you like it. Again, I let you stalk me as mutual between us. Hell yeah. Please let me stalk you. Please, please. So I clicked on your profile just now and you debuted on the 16th. How's the first week of reaching been? What? Huh? What? Oh, I think they... What? I've been doing this for over a year. What? I do. Oh, I mean, congratulations on me, I guess. Congratulations. I guess I debuted, guys. It was a short that said the 16th. Oh yeah, that would have been the well, I debuted on YouTube just under a year ago. It would have been the 16th of January, I believe, was when I debuted. Maybe it was before my birthday. No, it was before my. It was like, oh my gosh, December, November. It was one of the days. What do you mean a year? You debuted like a half a year ago? Sure thing, Albanzi. Sure thing. I definitely didn't debut in July of 2024. I have a bad habit of just shooting my mouth. Oh, don't worry, music lover. It's A-okay. I'm not going to hold it against you. I do the exact same thing. Don't ever apologize for something like that, okay? Me having 3 kids, 3 little Mia sounds very energetic. Very energetic. Yeah, I feel like I'd like, okay, if I could choose in a perfect world what family I'd have, I think I'd like to have 2 daughters. But I wouldn't mind 3 kids, like 3 girls and a boy. Or 2 girls and a boy, even. I wouldn't mind that either. I wouldn't just mind just any kids. But if I got to pick and choose, then that's what I'd choose. It feels for me more that I've been around you for years. Well, I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing because that means we have like some kind of familiarity. It's nice. It's got to be a soccer team, go big or go home. My lord, no. That's the thing. It's like, I don't think I could. I don't know how people can do it when they have like anything above 6 kids. Is like, I don't understand how you can keep tabs on all of them. Like having to split up your time, attention, and love between them sounds like such a hassle. But maybe I'm just being a whatchamacallit. It's just maybe I'm just being, I don't know. Yeah. That's where you space them out. Imagine deal 6 teenagers. Yeah. You can't on 6 kids. Source, I'm 6th kid. That's what I mean. So many people who have so many siblings have just been told me stories, like horror stories. And it sucks to hear. It really, really sucks to hear. Because yeah, so many people just, I don't know. It's terrible to hear about. Because if you're a kid, you should deserve the love of your parents. And if they can't give that to you, then I don't understand why they had kids in the first place, you know? But maybe I'm a spiteful person. Raising a family, there's a dream I used to have. Hey, still believe in it, man. It's never too late. Never, ever, ever too late. I only have 2 brothers and already been heavily neglected. Oh gosh. I think that's just... That's not a fault of you though. That's nothing you can blame yourself for. Also, sorry, let me continue with the quiz. I got myself distracted. What do you expect out of a partner? Select all that apply. Someone who is honest with me, somebody who will stay with me forever no matter what happens, and who will put our love before every other relationship, just like how I'll do with them. Oh my goodness, no thank you. I think people should put their relationship first in a lot of cases, but there's some things which is like no matter what happens, like okay, whoa, okay. Someone who is straightforward with their feelings because they often have a hard time distinguishing between romantic gestures and platonic ones. That's definitely true. Someone who doesn't mind my clumsiness or the fact I can be slow. Oh god, being called out with laser focused accuracy. My lord. Someone who will give cute reactions when I flirt with them or tease them. Yeah. Someone who will give cute reactions when I hurt them. No. Someone who can humiliate me? No! Someone who will do anything I want? No. Someone who can be finally honest with? I think that's good. I don't really care whatever happens. Or someone who doesn't mind my laziness. Okay. Someone who is kind and honest with me. Somebody who doesn't mind my clumsiness. And somebody who will give cute reactions when I flirt with them. And then someone who can be honest with. I think those ones are good. Those ones are good. I'm already 31 last. It sure is late, but that's besides the point. 31 isn't that old, okay? 31 isn't old. I know so many people who didn't have families until 35 or something like that. Or even 40. I know a lot of people who didn't have families until they were in their 40s. And I'm sure there's lots of people who've started it later as well. And I think that you should never give up. If it's something that you want, it's a dream of yours to have, you should never give that up. Just because you're like, oh, I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, it's getting too late. Yeah. No, don't give up. Wait till you're 35, then you can start despairing. No, you never start despairing. You never give up. Never, ever, ever give up. I'm 34 and my knees creak whenever I get out of bed. I'm also 300 pounds So? So what? There is someone out there for everyone. And if it's something that you want, then you can strive towards for it. And I believe you will get it. By the time you have 6 kids, you just need to grow 3 heads and 6 arms, just like the ancient Chinese myth. Exactly. My cousin just got married last weekend for the first time and he's in his 40s. Yeah, it's just like, my aunt and uncle got married when they were in their, I believe, their 40s. 40s maybe? Yeah, it would have been in their 40s, late 40s. Yeah. Like, there is no such thing as too late. No such thing. People need to realize that 30 isn't old for humans. We reach 80, 90 years old on average. Exactly! If you find somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with before you're 30, that's great. You got really lucky. But the chances are there's like a lot of people aren't gonna find that by the time they're 30, and that's okay. That is a-okay. I think that people put too much weight on some kind of arbitrary number just because they feel like they have to at that point. Don't give in to societal pressure. Don't give in to family pressure. Don't give in to your own pressure. You need to move at your own pace and have your family when you want to. And if you want to have a family or if you want to have a partner in the future, but it's something you haven't been able to find yet, don't just say, oh, well, I'm 30 now, I'm going to give up. What? You have probably 50, 60 years left of your life. What do you mean? Sorry. I don't like people I don't like people giving up. Makes me really upset. Makes me really upset to think about. Should never give up. Medieval times, 30 is ancient. Yeah, but we're not in medieval times. Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello. Hi, Deaths. Hi. Yeah, about that, my sibling came when my parents were in their 20s, and before they met, I was... Wait. About that, my sibling came when my parents were in their 20s, and before they met, I was in their 30s. Wait, what? Gideon, am I having a stroke? You talk about giving up all the time, but do I ever give up? I think about giving up all the time, but do I give up? No, I never give up. I get hit. I get pushed back, but I never give up. Yes? No, I don't. I don't give up. Tell me when I gave up. Anyways, if you found out your partner was cheating on you, what would you do? I don't know, move on probably. I got better things to do. We hurt our sad, obviously, but eventually move on and probably forgive that person. I'll probably cry my eyes out. I'll develop a grudge towards my ex and or the person I cheated with. I'd have to make them pay somehow. Oh god. I would act like I don't care, no matter how I truly feel. That would never happen. My chosen love would not be that much of an idiot to cheat. They'd have no reason if they were dating me, or I was clear my lover back with any possible needs. Means I'll probably cry my eyes out. I'll probably cry my eyes out. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, move on. Crack me up while reading. Yeah, it's so nonchalant. Like, I don't know, move on. I don't know. No, it's just like, I don't know. It's a big thing. If I was dating somebody and they cheated on me, I don't know. I don't know what I'd do. Cry, definitely. Cry a lot. But I don't know if I don't know what I'd actually do. I just know I'd cry. I met someone on a dating app recently, and honestly, I think the two of us are really hitting it off. Let's go, Kevmon. Let's go. Keep me updated, okay? And if, you know, things go further in the future, just say if you're looking for an officiant. One of my parents had met someone in their 20s, had my sibling, then they met later and had me. Ah, I see, Gideon. That makes sense. Yeah, it's perfectly normal. There are caveats on this for me that aren't really covered, or I wouldn't admit openly. That makes sense. Yandere arc incoming. Sorry, I'm laughing because, you know, the autocorrect put it to Sanders arc incoming, and that just makes me think of Colonel Sanders. Yes, my Colonel Sanders arc is incoming. Hi, Leo, just lurking. No worries, lovely to have you in here. If they cheated on you, it isn't on you to win them back. True. True. But still, whatever you do with the relationship after that is your decision. Okay. If your lover gave you a gift you disliked, how would you react? I wouldn't dislike a gift if someone gave me a gift. My gosh, but anyways. I would get upset with them. I might even break up with them on the spot. They should have decency to at least give me something I like. Oh gosh. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Any gift from a lover is a gift I would treasure. True! True! I would tell them I appreciate the gesture. That seems condescending. I would get upset with them, maybe overreact, but still accept the gift because I feel happy they would give me one, even if I'd never dare tell them that. No. I would use it as an excuse to tease them. No. I would accept it and not comment much on it. Maybe. I'd probably get a bit annoyed, but still accept it. No. I would genuinely appreciate it even if it wasn't something I'd use. Yes. I pretend I like it and fake it, even if it's not how I feel. No. I'd most likely accept it, but at the same time I'd be upset at them inside and remember they got me something I didn't like. See, that's difficult. I feel like if somebody got me something I didn't like and it was obviously something I wouldn't like let's say somebody got me something for smoking. Let's say somebody got me a pack of cigars. I'd accept it, but I'd be like, you think I smoke? Or like, you don't know me well enough that you think I'd consider this, or do you think I'd like that? So I'd treasure it and I'd appreciate it. But I think I'd be a bit upset, but I wouldn't get angry at them. I'd still accept it. I wouldn't make fun of them for it. You know? I'm working like hell on a gift for you. I reached the first yellow chef in the bee. I can't wait to see it. Oh, it's so exciting. Colonel Sanders' villain arc is going to be 10 out of 10. So true. I'm going to start growing my long, wispy white beard. Yeah, it depends. Did they know you wouldn't like it or something they had no idea you wouldn't like? Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. Like, if it was just like a gift, which was thoughtful, but something that I personally wouldn't use, I would open it with... I would accept it with open arms. I would love it. But if it was something that I previously put disdain towards about, or something that I had shown absolutely no interest in, then I'd be a bit disappointed, of course. But I would still accept it. I'm not going to be like, how freaking dare you? You know? Mia Cigar Fun? No! Tenacity, I appreciate the super chat, but no! I don't want a cigar fund. If somebody gave me a gift I dislike, I'd be honest about it. Lying that I liked it would then do more damage. Exactly. I would never be dishonest about it. I would, like I said, I'd accept it, but I'd be a bit upset, and I think I'd tell them. I'd be like, oh, I don't have any use for this, or like, oh, thank you, or like, I really appreciate it. If I wouldn't be like, oh, I don't like this gift. I don't think I would say, like, I don't like this gift. The only time I'd say that would be if I had no use for it, like a cigar. Like, if someone gave me a cigar, I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't smoke, you know? But if it was just something that I personally didn't like, I'd be like, oh, thank you, I really appreciate it. If they asked me what I thought about it, though, I would tell the truth. In this case, since it comes from your hypothetical lover, I assume it's in good faith. Yeah, but it might just be like, oh, they just don't care about me to pay attention to me, you know? That's something you have to keep in mind. Also, hi, Sumo. A gift? You have a lot of nerve. Exactly. How dare you get me a gift? How dare you? Anyways. Oh, my phone's on low battery. Whoopsies. Okay. That means it's probably going to start lagging out here. I'm sorry if that happens. If your friend expressed interest towards the person you have a crush on, how would you react? I probably wouldn't tell them I also had a crush on that person. I'd be very sad about it because my crush means a lot to me. I'd probably talk to my friends about it. I would take any means necessary to make sure they don't get together. My God. I doubt I would care much. I would root for them despite my own feelings. I would also tell them about my crush. Might even turn it into a light-hearted competition for fun. I'll tell them the truth, that they don't stand a chance with me as competition. I wouldn't tell them my feelings, but hold a grudge on them because of theirs and probably distance myself. I would want to get with my crush even more since it would hurt my friends. I'd love to see that. Oh, Lord. I think probably I'd be sad about it and then root for them, you know? Like, I'd talk to them about it, be like, hey, by the way, I like this person too, but I hope things between you goes well. You know, like I'd be sad about it, but I'd also root for them if that makes sense. Here is lung cancer in a box. Good gift. See, I used to hang around people that would give gift cigars to each other, so maybe I'm just projecting. My work changed. I was able to stop by. Sorry, so late, and I see. No worries, Sumo. It's lovely to have you around. Also, I'm finding that a lot of this would be very different for me in the past. I was extremely vindictive 20 years ago to the point that I isolated myself from everyone that could have possibly been a romantic interest, and not even by direct interaction. Wow. Do you know why you did that? Was it like some kind of like coping mechanism? Because I know I used to do the same thing where I wouldn't let people talk to me. I wouldn't talk to people because I'd just be I'd just fear that I would only disappoint them. And I was like, well, if they never get to know me, I can't disappoint them. You know? I think if you really love someone, you'd wish for them to be happy even if it's not with you. Exactly. Exactly. That's why I say I'd be sad, but I'd talk to them and then, you know, root for them. Bia's big boss arc not incoming? No, I've got joy and whimsy within my heart. This one happened to me in high school. It ended up as a bonding experience. Exactly. Anyways, have you often been described as a loud and or obnoxious person or anything similar? Yes, I talk about my crush so much people get annoyed at me. Yes, and it's only because I find being loud and obnoxious extremely fun. Or I've been described as obnoxious, but because of my clumsiness. No, I can be loud sometimes, and I'm pretty energetic, but doesn't reach that point. Or no, in fact, I'm the opposite of loud. No, I try to be accommodating of others' needs and feelings. I don't want to disturb them. I've been described as obnoxious, but only because some people can't put up with my laziness. Yes, but I imagine the only reason they said that is because they're jealous. I've been described as obnoxious because I've been smug and flirty. Or I can be described as obnoxious because sometimes I act rude towards others in a way that annoys them. I think I can be loud sometimes, and I'm pretty energetic. But I don't think I reached the point of obnoxiousness. And at least I haven't been told I have. So I'm going to go with that one. The most recent gift I got was a pair of shorts from one of the lads at the gym. Goes to show that gym bros are really bros. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I wish I had friends at the gym. I would never even dare talking to anyone at the gym. My lord. The most interaction I've ever had at the gym is... once in my life, somebody has asked me, hey, how many sets you got left? And I told them. And that was it. I would never ask somebody that myself. I would never, ever talk to somebody. Ever. But, yeah. It's super cool that you have gym friends. Super cool. I know exactly why. Yes, I'm on the cluster B spectrum. Sociopathy / narcissism. I see. Well, it's good that you know. I think knowing that that's something that you... deal with in life is really, really useful, because then you can find ways to deal with it and cope with it. Honestly, the best kind of gifts one can ever give is self-made stuff, or just give something unique like a throwing hatchet ring on site for me. Oh my gosh, yeah, like oh my gosh, there are these certain types of like throwing axes, like these angel ones. I think they're just called like angels, which are really light throwing axes. I think they're so cool. They're so cool. But yeah, handmade gifts are like kryptonite to me, genuinely. I hate my friends who talk about their co-workers, at office, since I work in a field 99% dominated by men and I'm always surrounded by them. Gotcha. Fair enough. Anyways, are you someone who gets jealous when your crush is hanging around others? Yes, I deal with it by making sure my crush isn't spending more time with others than they are with me. I try to minimize the time they spend with others. Goodness no. I get jealous because I'm also afraid that I'm pushing them away by the way I act, which causes them to seek out others. No, I hope not. I get jealous because I feel my crush would prefer someone who's more competent. Maybe. I feel like I'm not competent enough for people in general, just as friends though. I simply get frustrated when my crush doesn't pay enough attention to me, since I'm better than the other people I hang out with. Goodness no. I get jealous because I'm scared I'm too timid for my crush to like me. Maybe. I'd like to think I feel a healthy amount of jealousy, and I cope with it in a healthy way. That is so true. I feel like I totally get jealous. Not just with like if I have a crush on somebody, but in general, I feel like I so get jealous about just anything. But I feel like I deal with it in a healthy way. I have dealt with quite a few people who have been jealous of things that I have done, and they have come at it in a not healthy way, in a way that made me feel terrible. And I feel the way I deal with it is very healthy, in a way that I keep it to myself and I work through it, and I realize I take a look at myself and I'm like, why do I feel jealous about this? I identify what it is and I work through that by myself. I essentially have to understand how someone else feels on an intellectual level rather than an emotional level. I've become extremely good at it, and because it feels better to make other people happy, I'm glad. I find the same thing as far as handcrafted gifts. I've learned to make stuff mostly so I can give people very personalized gifts and watch them light up. So yeah, I love handmade gifts. Handmade gifts, you can tell they put a lot of effort into. Is truly one of the best things that a person can give or receive. For sure. For sure. Spent 6 years of my life in a long-distance relationship with this chick. Emotional vampire to the core. Her life was miserable and she wanted to drag me around instead of letting me help. Oh, I see. Yeah, something like that is... Someone like that is just not somebody you want to be spending your time on. I've heard of people say that phrase before. Yeah, emotional vampire. I've definitely heard that before. And those people do not deserve your time or love or affection. You need to cut them off and be the person you want to be. Don't live for somebody else. Don't have feelings for somebody just because you feel like you have to. I'm glad you got out of that though. Understood's got to unsub from LilyPichu, but to watch me is the only one from now on. No! Goodness no. Goodness no. You shouldn't just give up. Shouldn't just give up. I want you guys to have other VTubes you watch, but also I might get a little bit jealous, just a little bit, just a tad bit. Faux show. An example, I'm currently learning how to chip carve hardwood because my mum has a tiny brass figurine of a cat. I was wanting to make it little friends out of light string cherry wood. Oh my lord. Oh my gosh, if somebody did that for me, because I collect little figurines of animals, specifically glass animals. I collect little glass animals. If somebody did that to me, oh my goodness, marriage. Immediately. Immediately. Are you kidding? That's so sweet. I'll admit the hardest thing about being in relationships is knowing where you stand, especially in today's age. Like, is she really just being nice? Is she interested? Is it prank? Yes, exactly. Because when I was a kid, I was a big nerd. I was a big nerd when I was a kid. And because of that, I was totally the kind of kid that people would like ask out as a joke or as a prank because, you know, I was a nerd. And people didn't like nerds. So I was totally the easy target. And because of that, I feel like people just don't, whenever people actually do want to spend time with me, I feel like they're lying to me. But, you know, maybe I'm just paranoid now. Main problem is that my field is very unpopular. Soldering, I see. So I work with dudes 30 to 60 years old, so it's kind of hard to build friendships I'm used to. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. I mean, I'm a mechanic. Everyone at the workshop is a guy. There aren't really many. I don't really have many like friends, and the friends I have at work, like, you know, all the friends I have at the workshop are just like workshop friends. Hello? God, sorry, I think my stream dropped for a second there. But, you know, the friends that I do have are like, they're not friends. They're just, they're work friends. Because I feel like there's a very big difference between work friends and friends. Yeah, I had the BGM skip a bit. Yeah, my OBS cut out there for a second. I'm sorry. So you don't make these friends? Why? Because they I don't know. They don't seem like they want to. And I'm just too nervous or anxious to ever reach out to somebody being friends. Work friends indeed. As soon as we swipe out, we're strangers again. Exactly. And also these people are much older than me as well. And I feel like that's a, yeah, once again, it's a bit difficult. It's a bit difficult that way when there are people, like, the only people you work with are basically decades older than you. I wonder where the nerdiness went, unless it never left. Oh, it never left. No, it never went. It never left. But I'm just happy that people like me for my nerdiness now. People enjoy being around me despite my nerdiness, you know? I mean, people are still gonna bully me, sure. But those people, they're just sad. They're just sad individuals. No silver foxes, shame. You know what I mean, though? It's a lot more difficult to make friends with people who aren't in your age demographic. And I mean, like, I wish I had friends my age. I wish I had friends my age. It'd be so cool. No, 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 we like you because of your nerdiness. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. I've always had the absolute most importance on my mum. She is the cornerstone of the family. Everyone protects her, helps her with what she needs, everything like that. That is a lovely dynamic to have with your family. And I'm sure she very, very much appreciates it. Friends her age, whatever it is. Yeah, whatever my age is. All you need to know is that I'm young and spry. All you need to know is that I'm young and spry. And my bones don't creak too badly. Just a little bit. Nope, years old. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, sorry. Let me continue with my quiz. I'm so sorry. The jealousy one. Too timid. I get jealous because I'm dependent on my crush and if that's part of my life, I'm terrified of them leaving me. I pretend I do, but I secretly get jealous. I pretend I don't, but I secretly get jealous. I'm guessing that's what it is. I feel like I get jealous in a healthy way. But also, I feel like I get terrified. I get terrified of people leaving me no matter what. I get terrified of anyone leaving me. Friends, family, crushes, anything like that. I'm gonna be terrified of people leaving me. Terrified, terrified. So 39, whatever. You guys, your guess is as good as mine. I need WD-40 for these bones. Well, I have some in the back. Could grab that for you. Hello, British Go. Hi, Marcus. Hello, hello, hello. This friend of mine, he says I'm pretty much the older brother from the 2000s, which is accurate. I think that's a very good thing to be. You're very beautiful and youthful, Mia. I thank you. I try my best. Able-bodied for now. Yes, for now. Do any of these things sound like things you would do? Okay. Hurting others for my amusement? No. Seeking out pain because I enjoy it? No. Daydreaming about my crush for hours? Yes. Spending a lot of time lazing around procrastinating? Yes. Practicing my manners? No. Finding my crush's social media account, checking their comments, who they follow? You mean stalking? Maybe. Going to parties, hanging out there with friends, dancing, having fun? Dancing and having fun? Yes. Going to parties? No. Teasing people because I find it fun? Yes. Annoying people because I find it fun? Not annoying. I still prefer I get annoying. Thinking of ways to get back at people who have wronged me? A little. A little. Being invited to a party but not talking to anyone when you're there because you don't like to talk to people? No. Being invited to a party but not speaking with anyone when you're there because you have shyness? Totally. Oh, totally. Totally, totally, totally. Okay, time for some yes-no questions. Oh, nice. Something happening in the background? Oh, did you hear that? The bopping? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There may be some background noise there. I'm sorry about that. Yes, speed around. Do you feel a need to prove your superiority over others? No. Have people pointed out that you seem very oblivious or that you can't take a hint? Yes. Do you often find yourself seeking out pain or humiliation? No. Have you often been described by your peers as clumsy or airheaded? Yes. Would you say you develop grudges easily and find it hard to let them go? Yeah, I feel like I get grudges. I feel like I can definitely forgive a person, but I don't forget. That's the thing that I do. I find it very easy to forgive somebody, but I do not forget. So yes, I would say I do hold grudges. Are you someone that places great importance in acting polite and being well-mannered towards everyone? I think I place a normal amount. I wouldn't say great importance though. Would you say that lying comes naturally to you? No. Do you have a hard time saying no, especially when it comes to your love interest? Yes. Okay. Ah, I got undere. I got undere. Which apparently says, undere is that Professor Kagsu says yes, so I agree to almost anything that the one they love says and follows everything they're told to do. Their rates depends on love interest and would not know what to do without them. Oh gosh. Am I dependent? Am I dependent? Am I dependent on chat? Is that what it is? Am I dependent on you guys? Underday characters agree as much as possible to become close as they can to their love interest out of fear of being abandoned. Oh god, it's calling me out. It's possible they would even fear that they become unable to take care of themselves independently. They do pretty much anything their loved ones. This always leaves them open for voluntary manipulation due to not thinking about negative consequences, but always saying or yes, the love interest no matter what. Oh gosh, why is it calling me out? What the hell? Oh gosh. Yes, I agree. Oh. So you're Jim Carrey from Yes Man movie? I've never seen it. But I like Jim Carrey though. Oh. I got Hinadere, cynical and cold-hearted with a soft side deep down. That's very cute. I think that's a good thing to do. I think it's a good thing to be. The other one that was really high up, I'll look at the top three were Undere, Dere Dere, and Mega Dere. So I'm gonna look at them. What is a Dere Dere? Dere Dere characters are usually sweet and energetic. They are seen most of the time with a cheery and happy moods, and they tend to spend joyfulness around the ones around them. No matter what may happen, they quickly revert to their cheerful self. The Dere Dere archetype differs from the other Dere types by its usual acceptance if the love interest rejects them, since this Dere type is purely lovey-dovey almost all the time. While they can be in love with somebody, they are still able to develop their characters separate from them along a different path. I feel like I feel like that's pretty accurate as well. So it's not saying you're ladylike if you're not a lady or princely or you're not a guy. Well, that was my fourth one. Well, my fourth one was Ojo Dere. So ladylike, prim and proper, and gendere. That was my fourth one. What was my third one again? A mega dere? What is a mega dere? Mega dere is obsessed with their love interest in the fangirl / fanboy fashion and won't be afraid to show their interest towards them. Mega dere characters are a more extreme case of dere dere. They will be not afraid to show their interest and admiration towards their love interest. Just because they are seeing them or thinking about them, they will show their lovey-dovey side in an exaggerated way. So their crush towards them will be obvious for other characters, and in some cases, even their love interest. I see. What was the fifth one as well? Because Ojo Dere, or Gendere, was the fourth one, and then Baka Dere. Baka Dere refers to a character who is or acts very clumsy or stupid. Okay, more often than not, they lack common sense. Okay. This quiz is dumb. I'm closing it out. This quiz is dumb. I'm leaving it. Okay, whatever. Those are my top 5. You can decide whether that's accurate or not, but that's my top 5. Okay. Baka does mean stupid. Whatever. Shush. Silence. Cooled out. Whatever. It's telling you very different emotions. Your emotions and your loved one can bring them out. Do you think it's true, Kex? Do you think it's true? I didn't get 5, I don't think. Well, if you scroll down, you could see your top 5. That's what I did. Yeah, the quiz is a bit off. That should be number 1. I'm not that dumb. At least I hope I'm not. I really hope I'm not that dumb. Do you guys think that? Is that what you guys think of me, huh? Sorry, let me just do this real quick. I'm trying to sort something out to hopefully make it so that my stream doesn't randomly end. Okay, more ditzy than dumb. You know what? I'll take that. Also, Virgil, thank you so much for the subscription. I just noticed that. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much and welcome to the Hive Mind. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for being here. Also, hi, Kira. Hi. You're silly but not dumb. Yeah. You know what? I'll take that. Silly but not dumb. Informal Japanese tends to not pull punches or emphasize. Yeah, I've noticed. I've noticed. Megadere, undere, bakadere, yandere. I'm not a yandere. I'm not that. I'm not a yandere. Have a good evening. Need to get to my last 3 hours of sleep. Well, Godspeed. Godspeed. I hope that I hope that you sleep well. Don't worry, I'm just teasing you. Aren't dumb. You play too many puzzle games. I'm a little bit dumb sometimes. I may be a tad bit dumb sometimes, but you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being a little bit dumb. I know, but I somehow barely scored yandere as the bottom 5. Oh, I see. Start your Miu arc and go full tsundere? No, I don't have it in me to be a tsundere. I really don't. I really don't have it in me. I don't think I could be a tsundere if I tried. And even when I have, like, I guess tsundere actions or whatchamacallit, tsundere tendencies, it's not something that I'm going to be, like, it's not something that I am going to have as my forefront, you know? You're too polite. Yeah, I'm too polite to be a yandere. I'd be apologizing the whole time. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I kidnapped you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to kidnap you. It's okay if you need to go. If you need to, if you need to you know, if you want to go, that's okay. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. You're like that dominatrix girl in Yakuza. It's so true. So true. People that haven't seen plays Yakuza, one of the sub stories is about a dominatrix who doesn't know how to be a dominatrix. And the whole sub story is you helping her. It's actually pretty cute. I don't know, that sounded convincing. What can I say? Maybe I've kidnapped a few people before. You guys will never know. My personality is a lot like a cat, if I'm honest. When I was younger, I was very much like a stray. I was very defensive, vindictive, and solitary. I get that. I've been compared to like a cat before, but like a very loving cat. People say that I give off like the vibes of a cat that really just like likes, like it takes a while to like people, but when I do, I really like them, you know? One of the sub stories, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, one of the sub stories. How much kidnapping is it if the other person follows willingly? Well, then it isn't kidnapping if it's not being held against their will. It's not kidnapping then. Silly. A kidnapper who's embarrassed by the situation keeps apologizing for being cute trope. Freaky but cute. That would be me as a kidnapper. Once I find you guys. Once I get you. Once I get my grubby little hands on you. Orange cat vibes. I've been told that before. I think there are a few things that I've been... okay, I remember back at the start of Nebulink, we would ask people what they thought our, like, spirit animal was. And two that I got a lot... Well, two that I got that I thought were really interesting was one... Someone said a hummingbird. And somebody said golden retriever. I feel like I don't know. I feel like whenever people talk about golden retrievers, they just talk about guys. But, I mean, hey... But hummingbirds was really interesting, and I've never really... I guess I like can kind of see it, but I just thought it was a really cool, like, deep pull, you know? Like, you think I'm like a dragonfly? Well, not a dragonfly, a hummingbird even? That's pretty cool. That's a fair point. It's not kidnapping if the other is willing. Some people want to be held or know that their home is a home or a safe place is exactly. It's not kidnapping if the other person wants to be kidnapped. Mia when she gets us, yeah. Me when I freaking get you. My spirit animal is a bear. I can lay dormant for half a year in bed. As you should. As you should. You're out of touch, I'm out of time, I'm out of my head when you're not around. As long as I see the hammer going towards them first, it counts as kidnapping. What? Nuh-uh. I would never, I would never. I would never. Like I said, you can be a bit yandere, and it can make stronger bonds with people if you can control it. See, that's what I mean. It's like, I think I can definitely be a bit obsessive, but not to the point of being, like, detrimentally obsessive. Like, I feel like I can have obsessive tendencies, but just not be obsessive in total. I forgot what I want to say. Story of my life, man. Imagine the violent criminals with all the scars and tattoos tries to calm down 25 kids by making weird faces. Exactly. Wait, have you played Baldur's Gate 3? I was going to make a reference, but you might not know. I haven't. I started a while ago, but I never actually continued. If you're insane about it, like my crush can't even look at someone else, that's terrifying, upsetting. But it can be positive, like as long as you come back to me, it's fine. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I'm very much the last person. Like I would never stop someone from having friends, you know? But yeah. When you're not around. What was I was gonna say something as well. I don't know. I was gonna say something and I forgot. I just got back from watching a bit of Mia's debut. I'm so excited for it. No! No! I'm not excited at all. I'm really not excited. I'm really not excited for this stream. Oh, I might have to buy alcohol. I think I might. You mentioned people usually quit to go on retrievers with guys, and the full exception to that is Karlak. Oh, yeah, I know Karlak. I'm familiar. Yeah, people have compared to me with Golden Retriever before. I've heard that. I've heard Orange Cat as well. And what else have I heard? I've heard Monkey. I've heard Monkey. Which is kind of funny. But yeah. I have entire screen capture for that stream in case you want to take it off the VOD. No! No, that's so mean. That's so terribly, terribly, terribly mean. I swear I'll be good. What's the debut? We're rewatching my first ever stream I did, which was over a year ago, and I am terrified. It's happening on Friday, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, it's happening on Friday. Okay. Well, I think this is a better time than any to end it off here. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I've had an absolute blast. Like I said, I'm not looking forward to this Friday at all. But hey, we'll get there. We'll make it through. We'll survive. Oh well. Okay, I can find something to read into. We will cross that debut bridge. I am terrified. Absolutely terrified of crossing that debut bridge. Are you kidding me? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I'll try to be there. Well, I'm glad. Love you lots. Love you guys lots too. Love you guys lots. I hope you've all had a wonderful, wonderful time. I'm trying to find somebody to send you on over to. Hopefully somebody who's not ending stream, because the amount of times I do that when I send you over to somebody and they end stream immediately, it's like, oh, dang it. Dang it. I'm over on YouTube. I'm going to raid into Pillow Deer, who's currently doing a Gunpla hand cam. Very, very exciting. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. On that bombshell, I am going to say goodbye. Whether you're new or returning, whether you saved the entire thing or just stopped by, whether you chatted or lurked, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. It's very lovely having you here. And yeah, Nox is live. Oh, I'll raid her on Twitch then, because I need someone to raid on Twitch. I'll raid her on Twitch. But yeah, thank you so much. From me though, it is good morning. And in case I didn't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.